All right. It is February the 15th, 2015. What's going on? I decided to kick it here for about a couple of hours before I go to work. I'll do that. Tomorrow will be Jersey game, Friday. So I will be coming on a little bit early. Remember, again, I am in the West Coast. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's Valentine's Day was good. That fake behind holiday. Y'all women and y'all men that was out there spending all that money, think he was going to do a little something, and it just didn't quite out. It didn't quite out work out the way it's supposed to be. Because Valentine's Day is just like when my mom or my dad used to tell me, I show my woman I love her every day. I ain't got to buy her now for Valentine's Day. One of the ridiculous stuff I ever heard in my life. Valentine's Day. I used to know chicks that you get them something for Valentine's Day, and then you be like, "What you get me? I didn't get you nothing. It's about women. It's about this." No, it's not. They just want you to spend money. Cause true woman and a true man, they show each other love every day. Yeah, you know, well, they show it every day. They walk it and they talk it. I'm talking about people that's still married like 50 plus years. That stuff does assist. That stuff does assist. But anyway, y'all was out there doing y'all whatever. I got home late last night, finished watching the game, and I finished watching I was watching the Warriors and I was watching the Clippers. That's what I was doing. Shout out to everybody in Lions Day basketball community. Um, I watched that game. I thought the Warriors was going to win that game, but I didn't think that was a flagrant. That wasn't a flagrant. I know he pushed them and everything, but that wasn't. And I seen Ty Lue got thrown out. I was just like, but I think that was the turning point of the game. And I think the Clippers just went on and just did their thing. I did watch the rest of the game last night. And of course, as y'all know, I'm a big college ball fanatic. So, so I was watching that and I caught up some on there this morning. I hope y'all is good and well. But let's get to the business. Hold on just a second. I got to start sending links to the homies, man. Hold on. But anyway, until I do, I'm just waiting on my. Um, I'm excited and I'm about to get a whole new setup, a whole lot of better setup than what I have now. But I'm grateful for what I have now. Get a whole new, but so let me go over to the skate. Man, you always talking about drop the link. You don't come in here, man. Ain't anybody. I tell you, Jacory, shout out to the Jacory, man. You always say that, man. You never come up here, man. Stop that, bro. Don't do that, bro. It's too early in the morning for all that, man. It's too early. So hold on one second. I just want to get everything off that I want to say first, and then I let everybody else come in. It's not about me, it's about everybody else. So, all right. I'm going to do college out the way first. Today's game is Temple play Florida Atlantic. Minnesota play number 2 Purdue. Florida Atlantic is 24 in the country. St. Mary's, they are number 18. They're 20-6. And they are 11-0 in the WCC conference. They win it this year because Gonzaga, it's always between them and St. Mary's. And always Gonzaga always end up on top. But sometimes St. Mary's do be winning them titles. And I like their little squad that they got as well. You got point guard playing. You got a big man that can score inside and shoot threes. That's what they want these players to do. But I've been seeing players like this even way back when I was growing up. I see big dudes out there shooting threes. I seen dudes, and and is have to play on the block and really and really some of the greatest players I've seen that played in the NBA, they went to college that I see, you know, except a few of them, but that's why I'm always big on college because I seen players come from went to college and went eight and developed. Some stayed 2 years, some stayed 3 years, some stayed four, and they still had great NBA careers. Last night games is South Carolina lost to Auburn, and it was a beatdown. I don't watch blowouts. Once I seen them up by 30, I turned it in and went by 40. 101-61, they beat South Carolina. But South Carolina is a good team that just came out of nowhere. They got a very simulated team. Great guards. They got a big that can score. Yeah, so Auburn always played good. Auburn is like unbeatable at home. Auburn is one of them schools it's hard to beat them at home. It just is. And Tennessee, they are number 8. They beat Arkansas 92-63. And Tennessee is ranked 8th in the country. And let's go to the women. And then we get to the league. NC State played Notre Dame, 6 versus 16. Miami, they host Syracuse, number 19. South Carolina played Tennessee. That's going to be a good game. South Carolina is still undefeated, only undefeated team in the country. And Tennessee has been playing great basketball lately. I think they're on a winning streak, if I ain't mistaken. Louisville, number 18. They play Boston College. Number 17, Gonzaga Ladies. They play St. Mary's. Michigan played number 4, Iowa. If you don't know, Caden Clark, she's going to be the all-time leading scorer in college basketball history. Tonight, I think she'll need like 8 points or something like that. But yeah, she's going to break it. And still last month of the season, in college, they count everything. So they even count what you do in the tournament. But shout out to Clayton Clark, who I always call the female Steph Curry. She got game. I ain't gonna lie, she got game. And then Duke will play number 12, Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech is still Virginia Tech. I like great point guard, got to go inside. I like the style of offense that they run. All right, let's go to the NBA now. All right, tonight's games, it's only 3 of them, but then it's going to be going into All-Star weekend. Milwaukee played Memphis. Milwaukee's 35-20 on the season. Memphis is 19-36. Golden State, they're 26-26. They play after Utah Jazz, who are 26-29. And the Timberwolves are 38-16. Portland is 15-38. And last night's scores goes as such. Okay, we have Charlotte Hornets beat Atlanta 122-99. Orlando beat the New York Knicks 118-100. Miami beat Philadelphia 109-104. Boston, dang, they beat Brooklyn by 50? Lord have mercy. Yeah, I did watch the Cavaliers and Chicago Bulls. The Bulls should have won that game. The Indiana Pacers 108-105. The Pacers beat Toronto 127-125. Memphis beat Houston 121-113. The Pelicans, they beat the Wizards 133-126. And then you got the Dallas Mavericks. They beat the Spurs 116-93. And then you have the Sacramento Kings got a good win against Denver. This is the second time that Denver lost 3 games in a row this season. It's about to be All-Star break. And they are the defending champions, though, too. Even though they don't talk about them like they should, like they used to when I was growing up. Whoever the champion was, they still talked about every team. They just don't do that now. They just don't. Phoenix, they beat Detroit 116-100. Utah Jazz lost to the Lakers 138-122. And then the Clippers came back and beat the Warriors 130-125. All right. I got you. Okay. I'm about to drop it right now. Hold on just a second. Salute to everybody, man. You know, I don't pay attention to comments. You know, you got a lot of trolls that be up in the comments and stuff, you know. If you want to donate the Old Head Podcast, it's on the ticket. I will be putting in the chat room here shortly. I'm gonna wait for everybody to come on in, come through.
Yo, salute T Price.
What's good?
Not much, man. Oh, you thought I had 2 separate accounts or something like that when you seen my real name on the YouTube thing? Yeah, that's always been me, man.
All right.
Yeah, I just don't put my real name on StreamYard.
Yo, okay.
Yeah. Man, how you feel about North Carolina getting upset, man? I think it was Tuesday.
Hey, one thing about this season in college basketball, and you can look at every single conference, it's hard to get road wins.
Like, bro, I see that now. It's like every atmosphere, no matter they good or bad, they can be beat any given night.
And who else don't know you better than, even though Syracuse is new to the ACC, because when I remember Syracuse, they played in the Big East.
Yeah.
You know. Right. And I do like they coach, because their coach is a former Syracuse, and he was a dog in college. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, who the coach is?
Archery.
Okay.
Yeah, he was look him up. Archery, he didn't play no games. You know, he
talking about Syracuse.
Yeah, when he was.
Yeah, that's who they were talking about. They were saying he took the plays of the other coach that ran that 2-3 zone all the time.
Yeah, he played for Jim Boeheim. Yeah, but it's just like that in college basketball this year. It's hard to get road wins. Like it's just, especially if a team knows you, they know you, they know how you run, they know how you play. It's so much easier, and then the crowd and it's just
that's a big advantage though.
It's parity. Like this is, to me, the hardest places to me to win a home game in college basketball. Kansas, Baylor.
Auburn, like you said.
Auburn. Oh, hell yeah, Auburn. Arkansas used to be way back in the day when I was growing up.
Yeah, they got blew out last night. I mean, cut you out by Tennessee.
Oh yeah, Tennessee, nice though.
Yeah.
That white boy don't connect. I telling you, boy, that boy got game, man. I remember watching him at Northern Colorado last year. He transferred, and I think the player that's being forgotten on that team.
Who that?
Is Vistavy, the lefty, number 25. He is
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, he got game too though.
Yeah, he's
the X factor to me.
Yeah, hey, this is my thing. I haven't really seen a game. I haven't seen the Tennessee game. I've been watching Tennessee this year, all the game. I have not seen a game this season where both of them can get off at the same time. But Tennessee is so loaded. Even a big man that they got, he can shoot the mid-range jumper. He can grab rebounds. He can block shots. He can protect the paint. Tennessee got a good team, man.
Well-balanced team. But you know how you just
saying, Rick Barnes, man. Rick Barnes, man. Yep, go ahead.
No, I was saying, you know, how you were just speaking on how hard it is to play on the at home or whatever. And Texas A&M, they beat them the other day. I think it was Saturday, Tennessee.
And actually, Texas A&M.
Then they lost to Vanderbilt though. Then next game.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. It happens a lot, and I seen it more this year than I ever did, ever. You know
Same
what I
though.
mean? I see ranked team, normally ranked teams, but it's just parity. Look at all these transfers. Did you know on the point guard from Kansas? You know he's eligible to come. He has another year eligibility.
No, I ain't know that.
Yeah, I ain't
I
know that
thought it was
either.
his final year or something.
I thought so too, but what you call it said in the game, like he is eligible to come back next year if he want to. I'm like, that'd be crazy. But then if he did come back next year, I think he's gonna be a whole lot different. I want to see him score more. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah.
normally, but he's totally different point guard that I ever seen at Kansas. I give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? He just when I want to see him go. I want to see more of attack. I want to see him attack. I think he can do
He
it.
may go in the lab and add some more to his game. So for
Yeah,
next
I
year,
would
come
thought that
back.
he would already um did that already, but so to speak. But then again, he don't have to because look at all the players he have around him at all. Every single year he played at Kansas, he ain't have to score.
Yeah, that's true.
If that's and I look at it like that too. Um,
Missing them two players, them two
Arizona's
players
a
y'all
hard
had
place.
against
Arizona's a
Texas
hard
Tech
place
hurt.
to win at. Um, Connecticut is a hard place to play at.
Oh yeah.
Marquette,
They
Marquette,
took care of Butler the other day at
Illinois.
Butler.
Like I put Illinois in there. That's another place. Michigan State. That's normally a hard place to play at though as well. And always when you play at Iowa, when you
Oh
play
yeah.
at Wisconsin, um, who else? That it's San Diego State, BYU, um, who else? Oh, Houston definitely.
Yep.
That's just a hard place to play. It's just if I didn't want to forget anybody, but Texas. I can't forget about Texas Tech. That's another place.
Gonzaga.
You know, Oklahoma used to be like that too back in the day, but
Oh
I
yeah.
think it'll be coming around here in about another couple of years. But it's about to get crazy next year because everybody's gonna be moving. You're gonna see,
Come out of conferences.
yeah, you're gonna see
Yeah. Yeah.
USC. You're gonna see USC, and them going to the Pac, going to the Big Ten.
Oregon too, I think.
Yeah, yeah, Oregon. Yeah, they already said Oregon. The Civil War will no longer happen. The last Civil War was this year in all sports.
Wow.
Yeah, cause they ain't go, cause that's a rivalry, bro. Like that's their rivalry.
But then the other Patchwork team going to the Mountain West, ain't it?
Arizona going to the Big 12.
Oh, okay, okay.
Colorado's coming back. Colorado used to be part of the Big 8 back in the day. They gonna
Hey,
be
so that's
coming
just
back.
gonna make the Big 12 even tougher now.
Big 12 has already been tough though.
Yeah, yeah. I was saying it's gonna be even more
Even
loaded
though
now.
the ACC do have more championships than anybody in you know what I'm saying, and that's everything, but at the same time, as of late, but the Big 12 gonna be making some noise here pretty soon though too. But Kansas should have so many of. There's so many good Kansas teams, man. I think about that was so nice, man, and I remember there was time they used to call Kansas the Chokers. Every, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they finally got over that hump kind of thing. I remember them days, bro. I just do. I just feel like Kansas should have way more titles than they actually do, but
Yeah,
it
they
just
left some on the table, but I mean, I don't think y'all done winning championships though. I think y'all Bill Self can get them some more
like
in the
this
near
is like
future.
this year's team is I know next year. I know the players that are coming next year. Um, Me and my homeboy we should talk about this all the time. Grady Dick, he was getting burned with the Raptors. Now he's not getting no burn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I felt like this would be a perfect team for him to play with. I think he should have stayed one more year.
He could
I'm not,
potentially
I'm not
got
upset
drafted
about
higher too.
him. I'm not upset about him doing it, but this is the reason why I felt like he should. Cause look, now he's not getting the playing time. When
Yeah.
you're hot, you feel what I'm saying? And
The team would have
I
ran through him
think,
now
I think,
this year at
I think he's
Kansas.
going to figure it out, though. I think he's going because I've been watching him since he was in high school. He's the first white boy I've seen that went to Kansas on the state 1 year. For real, bro. Since I've been born, bro. Since I've been
I'm
watching
finna
college
say they usually stay for
first,
3 to 4 years minimum, don't it?
yeah. Because you had Kurt Heinrich, he stayed 4 years. Ray LaFrance, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Ostertag, Scott Pollard, get well, Scott. Um, who else? Jeff Withy. Um, what's that? What's my? Oh, Cole Aldrich.
Man, y'all had a lot of players, man, that came through though.
And that's one thing that's unique about um when I was living in Kansas, and every summer, um, the alums from Kansas used to play on 12th Street Park, and
Yeah.
my brother and his high school buddies, and I always used to play with his high school teammates because we all knew each other and stuff, and we had to win this tournament just to play them. You know what I'm saying? Play
Yeah.
that, play the alums. It was so fun, bro. It
I
was
bet
nice.
it was.
I remember seeing Jock. I remember I seen so much stuff, man. But at the time, my brother was really in that playing ball kind of thing. Me, I played ball on the streets and stuff like that. Play at the rec, play at the gym on posts and and all that. But my brother, that was during the time that it really meant something to them to go at it with these guys because they was trying to get to where they was getting at. Me, I was just looking at it like, hey, I'm just on the court, just playing with them, just playing the game with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I looked at it. But yeah, the Lakers had a good win last night, but the ball
I had
always
saw that.
Jay Reed. Every time this ain't no knock to LeBron, but every time LeBron don't play, everybody, I'm like, dude, the ball moves around. And hey, this is my thing. And me and Trey said the same thing. We talk about this, and I talk to my other homies about this. Just don't cheat for them niggas, bro. Let them niggas earn that shit, bro.
I told you,
Like
T Price though. It politics though.
I don't care, bro. Dude, let them earn that shit, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Like, I get it in a sense, but at the same time, to me, it's too obvious.
Yeah, because I'm gonna call it now, and you probably already know they not gonna let the Lakers miss the playoffs, bro. Just off of business alone. You know how much money they thinking they gonna miss out on if they don't let the Lakers don't make the playoffs.
And then it's not even that. It's not even that to me. It's just like everything else is tied up in it because everybody's in bed with each other. Everybody. That's how I look at it now.
Mm-hmm.
For me, my mind, I'm talking about for my people that don't understand me, you late to the program. You probably like, man, what is he talking about? All these people, man, like that's how I look at them. That's why I don't even listen to them. Yeah, I do watch the games and stuff like that because I need to know what's going on.
Right.
When people want to come in here and talk, about certain teams, like, yeah, I did watch the game. And then I've just been watching it since I was a kid. So that's not going to stop. But when I be watching it, I'll just be like, oh my gosh, like, are we really doing this today? Like it just, it's no dunking. It's like, it's no dunking no more. It's no,
3-point shooting now.
it's no competitiveness. It's all hi. All this it's just too. It's sad, bro. I ain't watching no All-Star game, man. I ain't watching that mess, man. Only thing I'm gonna watch is a 3-point contest. That's it. I ain't watching no slam dunk contest. You know what I find it interesting in too?
I think Jalen Brown will be in it this year.
I don't care who is in there. Hey, let me just say this. They always say these players are bigger, stronger, faster, and all this other stuff, right? How come they ain't had no all-time big? How come all they all-star slam dunk contests don't be that good? Only one they got is what is when Zach LaVine
And
did
Eric Gordon.
That's like the only two I seen.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it fat. They say these dudes bigger, stronger, fly. How come we don't have no slam
They say
dunk?
they more skilled too, T Price.
What you say?
They say they more skilled too.
Hey, they can have it, but I don't see it. I never seen. If you play basketball, know what a scouting report is. only time you really see somebody, I don't really see like it's so easy. I've seen these dudes play. Even Lucas said it. We've been talking about it way before Lucas said it. They be changing these rules so much. That's why it's so hard to guard these guys. That's why they make it seem like these dudes are so much. If these dudes are so much good, like they say they are, let them go. Let's tweak the rules a little bit. Just do that. Then you can really see who can really do what with a basketball.
Right.
Until then, I don't want to hear it.
The league, I think they keep changing the rules for offense because I think they trying to sell tickets for offense.
Dude,
people don't want to see no low scoring defensive game like back in the day.
Like this is on their
own.
I
prefer that style though. I prefer back in the day how they used to play because everybody played efficient back then compared to now.
Even if they keep the old school 2000 rule before they start changing it in 2004-5. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, and they've been changing ever since then. Every year is some tweaked and all this other stuff. I like let's get up out of here. I ain't watching no play-in tournament this year. No, I'm not watching this, man. I'm not going to watch it until it's official first round series. I don't care if the Lakers playing.
I think the Lakers, I think they purposely want that seed they in now to face one of them young teams. That's why I think they really ain't no rush for the climate standards like that. Cause I think they'll rather play OKC and who was in the top seed? Minnesota. Even though Minnesota no slouch, but I think they'll prefer to play them than Golden State. Well, Golden State down there with them.
I think it's Minnesota. They are playing good, but I haven't seen it do it in a playoff series.
Yeah.
That's where I stand with that.
The Lakers, they don't want to see Denver in the first round. They trying to. I think they'd rather play OKC than no.
And then it's the thing, who's gonna guard Shea? They already lost. They best Lakers already lost their best defender.
Oh yeah, Vandal.
Yeah, that's the Lakers.
If Cam Reddish come back, it's probably gonna be him.
But Shea is a dog, bro. I don't like Kentucky
players. Jalen Williams too, though.
I don't like Kentucky because that's Kentucky, but I do respect some of the players that they do play that came from there. And he is one of them. I remember watching him in college. Shea was a dog.
I remember seeing him in the tournament.
I always said this, and I always said this. Anybody say I never said this? You wasn't on YouTube at the time when we was talking about this at the time. This is the only time I'm gonna mention Shea affiliate with the Clippers. I said on the stream that the Clippers gonna regret trading him. You should have not.
OKC won the deal so far.
Shea, man, Shea. Hey, and this another thing that I like this Oklahoma City team because it's like the Warriors. It's like them old school teams. You drafted these players. You let them go through the everything together. Sometimes they lost a player for the season, but they still kept on going. Kept the same coach. Kept building this brand, building it up. Team like that is going to be very hard to beat.
And then also T. Price, I think that addition of Gordon Hayward gonna be big potentially. If he can come back to what he was.
Man, Gordon ain't gonna come back to that, bro. I don't see it, bro.
No, I'm not saying all the way, but like 80%. Just say you don't think so?
Nah. Man, but hey, no disrespect to Brandon Hayward. I watched him at Butler. You know what I'm saying? And he just his best days when he was with the Jazz. Utah. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, it ain't no knock to him, but
I'm saying he can just be like a spot up shooter. That's all I'm saying. Just say nice.
He's gonna have to be. He's gonna have to be because you got Jalen Williams handle the ball. You got Shea handle the ball. They got multiple guys that can handle the ball.
That's all I'm saying. Just be a good.
I see what you're saying.
But
I don't see it because I haven't seen it in a while. That's why I'm saying. I haven't seen no proof of that yet, because he's just a player that gets hurt often. It's unfortunate, and I never dog players that get hurt. Yeah, I never did do that in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I just
Yes,
don't
sir,
like it
bro.
when they be lying and shit. Be like, oh yeah, he's sitting out because of foot soreness. You be like, okay, because y'all did came out with the memo, but there was only certain players in the league that can sit out. I think it was like 7, 8 players. LeBron, KD, Steph Curry, Chris Paul, and I forgot the rest of the ones that can sit out and all this other stuff. It won't get it's just what it is, man. Like don't
Did you
lie,
get
bro.
a chance to see Jalen Williams in college T Price? Because I'm surprised
Oh
by
yeah,
how he
he
playing up.
played. Yeah, he played out here. He played out here, and he played in the same conference as Gonzaga.
It's Santa Clara, ain't it?
Yeah, Santa Clara. That's who Santa Clara. He was a beast then, bro.
Yeah, he just
I
super
watched his
efficient how he
development.
plays.
I watched his development. Like, I player like that, he's gonna do great things for that team. That's if they don't break this team up. But you know how some teams is okay, we got this, now we can make a splash, and then that ruined the whole chemistry. I really hope they really keep this Oklahoma City team together and don't fuck this up like they did with KD and
I'm sure they learned from that.
and Russell Westbrook, because they don't need to fuck this up.
All OKC need is experience. That's it. Like you said.
Yeah, the experience, and you get through the experience. Look at the last 3 years where they've been at the bottom.
Yep.
Always had to play. I had to be in a playing team. Look where they at now.
Steadily getting better every year.
Steady getting better. Yeah, that's how you see growth with a team, especially a young team. To me, and I'm not dissing nobody's. I'm not one of them dudes that diss everybody team. Everything get all personal and everything like that. But I'm gonna tell the truth on how I see it. If y'all dudes don't like it or not, when it comes from the Lakers or anybody, especially the Lakers, because it ain't nothing but y'all, it ain't nothing but Jay Reed fans.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Price. You had called that shit when he first got there, man. I don't know how you predicted that jump, but I guess going off in the past what he used to do with his other teams, but he just all the Youngtown y'all had gone now.
Like I said, it's gone. And they're like, but they got him a championship. Okay, then now what it got? And you know what, Malika Andrews? I find it very interesting. You want to take a dump on Kobe Bryant. I find it very interesting that you do that. I seen the little video that you did, and then you got Kendrick Perkins, who looking like he can't get enough of them golden crisps. You looking like Sugar Bear Drummond's brother up there on stage. Oh yeah, he deserve it, man. No, stop it, man. He do not deserve a statue in L.A. He doesn't. He doesn't get one. Does he get one before George Mikan? No, he doesn't. Does he
Wait, they
get
said
one before
LeBron
James
deserves a
Worthy?
statue already?
Does he get one? Does he get one before James Worthy? No. Does he get one before Michael Cooper? No. Shoot, you even could put Wilt Chamberlain in there. He ain't done what Wilt did. Stop.
Who said this?
Stop. This is what make people don't like you. And all of y'all little minions of Clutch Clients affiliated. I see it all. All you got to do is look this stuff up.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Let me check this out. This is just truth, man. And y'all people cannot see this stuff. That's y'all dumb behind fault. I mean, dude, all you gotta do is look it up. Look this stuff up. Look who all these people are affiliated with. These people tell on themselves all the time. You love it when they sit there and take dump on other players, but let me tell you something. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Whatever man soweth, you better not hope nothing. I ain't wishing nothing bad about nobody either. About your favorite player come out, even when that stuff do come out, y'all still gonna defend him. Just the way y'all want to disrespect and do all this other stuff. But that's how y'all get down. I don't care. That's why I don't come on platforms and I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Cause dudes want to get all personal and all this other stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It doesn't.
Them boys have emotional ties to their favorite players.
And I'm one of them dudes. I don't have a greatest of all time either. I think it's stupid. because there's so many great players that paved the way. Don't Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Don't you know who was the first person that actually had, and basketball been played since 1947, by the way, started the NBA? Who was the first person that actually won 3 titles in a row?
Who was it?
I want everybody to do their homework and come holler at me.
I sure don't know.
Shoot, Paul Gasol deserves a statue for that nigga. Come on, I could just name so many people. Stop putting this man in everything. It's just like, how in the hell you gonna put him in a conversation over 2 football dudes? Come on, man. Doing the Super Bowl? Nope, it ain't Bill Russell. Thank you, Cochran. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly who it is. It's George Mikan. And you know what's crazy? They just now retired his number like about a year or two ago.
That's
They
crazy.
just retired that man jersey. And you know what's another shame is? They don't let Jerry West in the freaking building. You gonna ban that man forever. That man built that same name that Kobe Bryant and I gotta give Shaq too. Even though y'all, you know what? I find it also very interesting. Y'all dudes in the comments, y'all. This has let me know one thing too. Y'all hold these finals MVPs with everything, right? But at the same time, Andre Iguodala looked like he won prom king when he found out that he was the MVP. After I sat there and told y'all years ago that it was voted for twice. Now Rachel Nichols gonna come out and say what she had to say. And hey, there's a lot of shit I've been saying, but y'all don't want to give me my credit. That's fine. Stay where y'all at. For real. I'm just serious, man. Like the disrespect gotta stop. It ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. That's why people like me and many others in the Lions Den basketball community and other YouTube creators that's going against it. We seen celebrities coming on the YouTube. Hey, I don't hate on that. And a lot of people don't like it, but hey, it is what it is. I don't care. I don't follow them. You know, there's only one show I do listen to. I do watch It Is What It Is. That's like the only one I really watch. Because I like how Cam and Mace. They was one of my favorite many New York rappers at the time when I was growing up. And we were around the same age too. So, you know, that's generation. How they squash their beef and doing what they doing, that's amazing. A lot of dudes still don't fall out. A lot of females still fall out. But they're still about their relationship together at full force in front of everybody. And then they brought Stat Baby along with them. Shout out to Stat. She's doing her thing too. You know, so hey, that's my entertainment when I wake up in the morning. I gotta watch them start the day off because I know
Hey, they
uh,
be dropping early, T Price.
I know, and I be up early.
Yeah.
Do I be up at 3 o'clock every morning, bro?
Well,
I'm
you
for
a
real,
night
bro.
hawk, ain't it?
Hey, I could, and I worked last night too. And dude, it's just I always been like that. I always been like that. My mama used to do me like that all the time, bro. Especially when um remember when Wendy's um you remember when Wendy's first, I don't know how old you is, but I'm 45.
Oh, 24.
Oh yeah, so you don't know nothing about this. I remember when Wendy's first became start opening at 2 o'clock, staying late to
Yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning, and I had to work, and I got off at 2. My mom used to work me up at I get home about 2:30, take a shower and all that good stuff. You know, I'd be in bed by 3 o'clock. You know, hey shoot, she wake me up 6 o'clock in the morning. Get up. I'm like what? Yes, ma'am. Ain't no grown man of mine gonna be. I'm like, Mom, I went to work. I don't care. It's 3 o'clock. That's just how she had me. You know what I'm saying? She said she claimed now she ain't never did that, but yeah, you did. But that's just how, dude. I don't sleep for nothing, bro. Like I don't. Like I never been to do. Once I'm up, I'm just up. Say my prayers, do what I got to do, you know, and then boom, then I'm just that's just my typical day of me. I don't bother nobody or anything like that though. But that's the reason why I'm on a mission. I'm on a real mission this year. And I'm just gonna say this too. I know it's racism and all this stuff. They talking about they gonna stop racism. No, they don't. They're not gonna stop racism. They're not. Because I'm gonna say something. Yesterday I was just standing outside waiting on my homie to come. And this dude just drove around in a truck one, two, three times in a row, just playing the N word, right? Mind you, where I'm at, where I'm at, right? I'm just sitting there looking at him like I'm listening to my music on Spotify. I'm just listening. I'm just like, what is wrong with these people, man? I'm like, and nobody sat there and said nothing.
Man,
You
that's
know,
T-Pray.
yeah, but a lot of people don't know, like, racism always exists, bro. Like, it don't bother me because that's how my mom and dad raised me to be. Never look at skin color, da 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 da, whatever. But I never seen. I lived in more racist. I don't know, 100 times racist more than this place right here in Oregon. I never got called out my name more than anything till I moved out here to Oregon.
Salute.
Hey,
Hey, salute,
hey,
Dizzle.
my boy S Dizzle, we gotta do a prayer break, right? We gotta do a praise break, right? Jesus, I never forget what you done for me.
Come on now.
Jesus, I never forget how
Hey.
you set me
Amen.
free.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
Jesus, I never forget how you brought me out. Jesus, I never forget. No. All right,
And the
I'm
church
done.
say amen.
There
And the church say amen.
you go. Yeah, what's going on with it though, S Dizzle, man? You know, we had a conversation before we started. Hey, y'all people that spend all that money and y'all didn't get nothing last night, busting no mayonnaise on them knackers didn't happen for you last night. I'm sorry, it didn't. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be out there tricking your money away, man, to something that you know you ain't gonna get. And
Hey, they say it ain't tricking if you got it.
oh yeah, they did say that. But that's people who actually listen to that stuff though, bro. Like really, they really think that stuff is really real, man. I never forget this. One day I was at work, right, and this guy was trying to talk to this attractive girl, right, and he was just like, "Can I get your number or anything?" She looked like that, and she was like, "No," all stuck up with us, and then she was like. She's like, I'm a stripper. You got to pay for my time, and just in general, you got to pay for my time. I looked at her. I was like, the devil is a lie. You don't get your ass out my store. You don't get your crazy ass up out of here. Whoever taught you is very wrong. You know how them old folks used to be back in the day? Like, who raised you? Boy, I know who your mom and
Who
dad is.
raised
But
these niggas?
you better straighten up before I tell everything that you're doing out here. I mean everything.
Facts. They used to tell me that on the block every day. Boy, you know your daddy wouldn't be happy you out here doing that dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
got
man.
that no more guidance for the youth.
And shout out to those who really do have guidance. You know, there is a lot more people that they put on out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, there are men out there really take care of their kids and stuff like that. There are men and women still being together 20, 30, 40 years, stuff like that. Ain't you know, ain't never stepped out on the side and had a taste of temptation. Hallelujah.
Facts.
I know some that really did it. Then they be like, I never would have made it.
Without you,
I would have lost it all.
but now I see how he was there for me. I can say, I'm stronger, I'm wiser.
Man, I thought I was
Yeah.
the actual song for a minute.
Oh man. Hey, hey, I'm glad you mentioned that dude name. Hey, check this out. This is no lie. I was in Michigan one day. I was living in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and he came inside the McDonald's, right? And I worked in a convenience store that was connected to the McDonald's, right? So he come in there. He had like 2 or 3 dudes I knew, which I knew they was his bodyguards and stuff, right? So my homie looked at me, was like, "Oh, that's Warren Sapp." I was like, "Yeah." "Oh, I'm gonna go say hi." I was like, "No, you ain't, nigga. You don't see how many niggas around this dude."
Surrounded.
I'm like, "This nigga surrounded. No, you ain't gonna do that." I was like, "You know what? If I'm thinking, if this is exactly what I told my boy, he still tell y'all this story too." He reminded me this morning. I was like, "Nigga, if you go over there, nigga, I promise you, while you walking over there, I'm taking a 15-minute break, because we normally take breaks at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because we had another backup person in the back. It was around my break time anyway. I was like, man, I'm just gonna go outside, so let you embarrass yourself, right? So I walked outside, and I was just chilling, waiting for him to come out. I was like, man, what's taking this dude so long? The next thing I know, I'd have seen the dude, his bodyguards just escort him out. I was like, he's not talking to nobody right now. He's coming to get something to eat, and then we leaving. I was just sitting in the chair. We had a gazebo area. I was just sitting there looking at this chair, just shaking my head like, this dumbass nigga.
Hell no.
What's
Hey,
up?
salute, Trey.
Oh, we got the OG underrated darkness too.
Ray in this motherfucker.
What up,
Yeah.
We got
Hold on with it.
underrated.
What's going on, bro?
I gotta raise my hand to talk to him, man. He older than me.
Raise your hand.
Hey, okay. What's going on? What's going on, family?
Salute. Number one grinder.
Hey, salute.
Salute to y'all, man. Salute to all y'all.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes, sir.
gonna keep with y'all till 11 o'clock, man. Then I'm gonna go to work, man. Y'all can chop it up, but you know me, I gotta get back in that zone. Carry on.
Yeah, what y'all talking about, man? You know.
We was just up here singing song praises to the Lord.
Yeah. I got a song. Y'all want to hear it?
Yeah.
LeBron.
All
He
right.
walked out on the lake, Kobe Bryant. I don't want that motherfucker go to the Big Apple, because if not, I'm gonna throw rotten apples at him and his son. Always talking about he's the second chosen one. He is the second one of the dirty Milky Way. Knicks, I know y'all made that trade. We don't like it. And I'm just saying this. Real basketball analyst, please come back. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Amen, hallelujah. That was number one grinder with his single praying for
What was
the
that
Knicks.
all about?
Praying for the Knicks. Amen.
Amen.
I gotta rewind the tape. I came back in the room like, what? I'm like, I heard popcorn and everything. Like, what did I miss?
Yeah, crazy.
We had to pray the Lord.
Man, don't bring his ass, man. Don't bring his ass in Warriors neither, yo. If LeBron come to Golden State, man, I'm going back to watching cricket. I live in Denver, man. I just
talk about
watching cricket.
I was just gonna ask how y'all feel about that.
I just want to tell y'all something, right? I mean, we know how this really goes, right? And I don't care what none of y'all say, you know, 'cause I know who y'all really hate. I'm watching everything. I haven't watched some of you niggas I don't even like, just to keep up with your ugly ass and see what you want. But I'm going to say this. This nigga, LeBron, please, sir, I hope you got whatever you wanted out of LA, because we didn't get shit out of you. I hope you got what you wanted. I hope your son got a good education. I hope all that, everything that you did, the movie coming out here, whatever the space, everything that you needed to do, your connections that you needed to do, where you was at, Cleveland wasn't big enough. You know what I mean? I heard you. When you said that New York shit didn't shock me. I was watching you when you came to LA your first year, because your first year in LA was D-Wade's last year in the NBA. And when D-Wade played you in LA, Y'all two standing there with y'all damn hands on y'all hips, just waiting to be treated like some legends and shit. People come ask y'all questions and shit, and just standing there for like 5 minutes staring at each other like, woo. I'm like, this should be retarded, man. I'm like, let that shit happen natural, man. Let that shit happen natural, nigga. Y'all niggas don't do shit natural. Plot this shit out way before the game, nigga. This Kobe house built. This the house that Kobe Bryant built. I don't want to see you two niggas standing in here like this y'all shit. Do this shit in Miami where y'all met or some shit. You know what I mean? Where y'all teamed up. Y'all didn't team up in LA. But anyway, the nigga said, oh, LeBron, what? Did y'all see the careers of you guys going this way? Did you think you ended in Miami together or whoop in Cleveland together? Well, I just knew that my last game with him because he was telling me what he was going to do when he was going to retire. So I was like, it was either going to be right here in Staples, man, or in Madison Square Garden, the two most famous arenas. You know, like, I heard you. So I knew eventually somewhere it was coming. You tricked me. You tricked me, LeBron. I was on to your ass. You a 4-year student, nigga. I had you got mad. You try to throw everybody off because I caught your ass. Everybody else got about 4 years. Your ass get out of there. And they team be all effed up. You try to give us 5 and shit. Get your ass out of here. We didn't want one. Real fans, look, let me tell you, bro, we like competition. Real fans, we really wrote you off a long time ago. We didn't want you no. We wrote you off, bro. We never wanted you. We did not want you, bro. We was cool. You can go to any team you want, nigga. We would took anybody, nigga, in the league that was a top 5. If they want to say you won, we'll take 2 and back. We don't want him. We don't want them problems. I never wanted him. I never wanted his whining. I never wanted. Real Laker fans don't like this. We didn't hear Magic in no goddamn interviews trying to pull little moves. Magic pulled one move. Magic pulled one move, Kobe pulled one move. Mike tried to pull a move by talking into public, man. I just think we should keep our team. None of them got what they just really wanted like that. This nigga talking about statues. Okay, sir. Let's get off of all-time NBA things. Let's get on all Laker NBA things. You're nowhere in the top 10 in that shit, okay? You're not getting a statue, bro, just because you're LeBron James and you are one of the greatest players. That don't get you no damn statue because of everything you did somewhere else, nigga. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people. I'm just tired of people acting stupid. Look, first of all, how about this, Jeannie, with your crazy self, lady? And I'm going to be real, Jeannie. You wrong because yes, Kobe, Kareem, Magic, Shaq, but I'm gonna tell you, Chick Hearns, your daddy, where your daddy statue, stupid? You ain't even on your daddy yet, nigga. Mr. Buzz, nigga, who made the Lakers, nigga, what they is, they changed that whole franchise, changed basketball, told niggas how to really treat your team, how to have your stadium, Showtime, made niggas franchises be a little bit more flashy, whereas he should have one throughout the whole goddamn league. Because he turned it up.
She make the walls. She make the walls walk in, man. The walls. She make.
That's
the
what I'm
walls.
saying. Look, you up here just passing out. Look, I'm gonna tell you how watered down this league so goddamn watered down that they gave, and KD knew he didn't deserve it, and y'all still gave that nigga a video in Brooklyn. Man, don't give me no video. I don't want that on my resume.
Right.
Don't give me no damn tribute video. I fucked y'all over. I fucked y'all franchise up. I made dumb decisions. Don't do that, people. Nick, y'all just showing. Come on, look, y'all just showing. Y'all just come on. Julius Randle tribute. Look, you know who I want to see get a tribute video? Niggas who played for my team for 15 years, brought a couple championships, won some all-star, all that. This team, I don't want to give you that tribute video. You played for us for 4 years, only averaged 8 points, and we just appreciate you played for us for 5 games. Man, get the hell out of here. What's wrong with you, NBA? When y'all start kissing, when look, I'm gonna tell you one thing I never remember. Who I don't remember my boss kissing all up in my ass for me to keep my job.
Right?
Nigga, y'all the bosses, nigga. Why are y'all kissing y'all workers' ass so much? I can understand appreciating them, but nigga, you not running my business. This is my business. I made you a millionaire, billionaire. You did not make me. I changed your life.
And it's not even the workers who bringing in the most value. They're not even the ones who bringing in the most value. Sorry, my bad.
It's just getting irritating, man. It's just getting irritating because I know we all can see, and even people can hear. You don't gotta see. People didn't used to get to see stuff. They ain't having TVs. Niggas listen to the radio. You didn't have to see it. Nothing.
Trey,
That's how much you love the game.
Hey,
That's how much you love
Trey,
the
listen,
game.
You know what, though?
I've been feeling this way for years about this bum ass nigga. Not to say he's a bum, right? Because his career is unmatched, right? But you can see
his decisions, bro. That's what's bumming. That's what's bumming about him, man. This nigga decisions, bro. The way he carry himself. You know how this nigga. I'm gonna tell you, LeBron has not reached his potential. I said this when I was talking about this nigga last night, bro. Look, this nigga could have been something really, really great. And KD too. I'm gonna tell you where these niggas messed up. It's something about. All right, if I always fight somebody, that's suckers, right? Now I'm up here thinking I can fight. I'm socking on punks. Nobody fight me back, really. Nobody fight me. Yeah, nobody fight me back, right? But then I want to go and take on. Now here I go on and messed up. Whoa, I done got into the wrong nigga face. I thought I could fight until I really took on a real challenge. See, y'all think he really be balling. He really out there clowning, catching lives. But all these other distractions he got around him that keep him from getting double teamed and shit like that. Got this bomb ass player, top 5 player, this bomb ass top 5 shooter, and this top 5 other player, ball handler and dribbler. Hold on, bro. Hold on. It ain't like you. I'm gonna tell you, got 2 times with me, bro. 2 times that I'm gonna give you, nigga, out of your 21 career. 3-1 comeback, you had some help, but you still balled your ass out. And Ty Lue had to push you and kick you in your ass out the locker room. Kick you in your ass out there, locker room. That's what he said. Play focused, nigga. Stay focused. Stay up on Draymond Green. Stop being be aggressive and stop turning the ball over with your high IQ ass. They say, huh? That's what he said on the podcast. That's what he said he had to do to your ass. He had to put a battery in the chosen one back.
Yeah, you
keep staying your A's. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what though? You know what bothers me though, also though too.
And Jordan Clarkson, I give him that one. Sorry. And Jordan Clarkson, that season with all them little like 3-year dudes, when you traded with the Lakers and got Jordan Clarkson, got Larry Nance, bro, I give you that one too. But you don't like that situation, LeBron. See, that was a great little run for you, even though you didn't win the finals. Got your ass up. You know why that? You got a little something off of that because there wasn't no other superstars with you, nigga. But you don't like that. You was having to play defense with them young niggas. It wasn't nothing. There was nobody for you to blame because all these niggas is like 4-year, 5-year guys. It's all on you if shit go wrong. All on you. And you bought your ass out so it won't fall on you. That's what I want you to do for your whole career. That's what I wanted from you. Never leave Cleveland. Ball out. This what y'all gonna give? This what y'all gonna give me?
True, man. When the fire comes up running from the fire.
Y'all gonna keep giving me these garbage ass niggas? I'ma drag them like these niggas said, right? Oh, LeBron was dragging bum ass teams to keep dragging them, nigga. Keep dragging them, nigga, until they ain't bums no more.
And you know what?
Until you niggas is fucking champions. Until it's a fucking dynasty, nigga.
Yeah, there's two things I want to say. The Lakers. Why they did tribute of the when the Lakers did a 3-peat back in the 50s, and also number 2, why it took y'all so long to have give Elgin Baylor a statue? Why it took you all a long time?
Like I said, her daddy. Like I said, her daddy don't even got one, bro. Come on, Dr. Bus, what the hell wrong with y'all?
At the speed of government, that motherfucker, bro.
Come on, man. Your daddy, look. Your daddy. Once your daddy passed away, he should have been on the way.
Right, exactly. I agree with that.
Hey, that's a great point with that 3-peat, that first 3-peat. Like, why isn't there anniversary? Why we don't see anniversary for that?
Right.
Yes, I agree.
That was the first 3-peat in the league.
In history, yeah.
Why not? And why not also be celebrating something that was never really said and got trademarked? Why not celebrate when Pat Riley them created back-to-back? Like, celebrate that championship.
Right. That's another one, right?
What's wrong with y'all, Lakers? That's what I'm saying. They forgetting about the Laker lore. Let me tell y'all something, man. When I remember us like, yeah, we was niggas hated us because we was snobby. Y'all be wanting certain players. We be like, we don't want that shit. It's not Hall of Fame. That's how we was. Man, we don't want that nigga. Y'all can have him. Y'all can have him.
Hey, Trey,
That's true. And then what make it so special? Right, what make it so special? The 3-peat back in the 50s, it was less teams.
Man, look, Dr. Bus, we all know this. Everybody was on him, remember? Oh, he getting old. What he getting? See now? Nigga let Shaq go instead of Kobe. No, he's smart. Look, I know Shaq is the most dominant right now, but y'all all can see he's not taking care of his body. He's going on the decline. He's going to come fast, too, because he's out of shape. He's going to come faster than he did. He went over there in Miami, only had about 2 years in him.
Yep.
2 years. Yeah, that's it. So he could have said, I could go on and force it, try to get him and Kobe in about 2 more finals or something. But Kobe don't want to carry that. Kobe don't want to carry that. He wants some defense played down. He wants some hustles. That's what Kobe into the mode now. So they looking at, damn, Kobe can give me about 15, 14 years. Then he going up. He going up. Everything getting better. This ain't a hard goddamn decision. Thank you, Shaq, for everything you did. But I know whoever the hell I trade you to, they only got a few years out your ass. I got Kobe for 15. I'll be back. I will be back in these finals, nigga, with this nigga. That's what I want. I would, if he was here now, he'd be like, LeBron James, I'll be back. I got AD. I figured grab me a couple of these young motherfuckers. Bye. He would have let him go, bro. You know why? Because that's what he do, bro. I'm used to getting you niggas, man. You know what I mean? I had the Cap. I had Kobe. Look, bro. He have about the Lakers had the top 5 niggas in the league right now of all time. We didn't have about 5 of them, nigga. 5 of them. Do not come over here acting like we gotta bow down, nigga. We don't kiss no player's ass. When you come over here, we sit right in front of you. Every other GM sat down and gave you a pitch. I feel like when the Lakers come in there, they should just be like, we the Lakers. Now make your damn decision, nigga. Fuck you. We don't gotta come, like Kobe said, why if I gotta do all this cheerleading pom-pom shit for you, bro, you don't deserve to be here in the Lakers. Do you know where this Tinseltown, motherfucker?
I feel like Andrew Bynum could have been what Shaq was to the Lakers at one point if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, but now he got what they trying to say Kawhi got. Now that nigga knees was gone.
Yeah.
That nigga had an irregular something with his knees. His career was gonna be short regardless.
Yeah.
But
thank God that we got what we got. Thank God what we got out of his ass before them things toppled on his ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
See, I'm gonna tell you, niggas don't give Kobe credit right like
Salute Polo. So y'all subscribe to my boy straight to the point, man. Salute Polo, man. Hey man, hey Polo, you gotta come chop it up with me sometime, man.
Now,
we can talk about that tennis. We can talk about tennis and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I like tennis.
Hey, I love me some Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, man. But I'm keeping it 1,000. Like I said, I don't care, bro. I don't care no more. Nigga, I love basketball. And y'all niggas taking that from me. I'll be damn. I sock your ass out.
Yeah, I feel like
check this out, bro. And this is funny. Now, Magic, I know, save the lead, whatever, coin flip, could have went either, all that. Magic Johnson passing, between my legs, out my ass, I know, But let's get real. Magic was not all around basketball player, okay? He was not all around. We knew what his superpower was. Now he can rebound. He had an advantage for one. Let's be real, Magic. Your ass tall as a motherfucker at that position. Ain't nobody else in the league, nigga, at point guard your height, nigga. You back it down little ass 6'2", motherfucker. Okay? You doing that. You got the captain here, nigga. The nigga who, when he walk in other niggas' gym, nigga, they like, hey, Cap. I mean, now when Cap left you, it wasn't no pressure. I don't remember it being so damn big on Magic like it was on Kobe. Okay, Magic, get back. Okay, I don't remember niggas like really testing Magic fucking armor, nigga. Like, can he do it?
Said Kobe's one of the greatest Lakers. I could have swore he said.
And this is what I'm saying. He's not lying. I'm gonna tell you, Magic no real basketball. To me, when Magic lost Cap, he went to the finals, but he got his ass whooped with Volley Divac, right? If he would have won that, that would have put him. If he would have won that without Cap, that would have skyrocketed his ass to 1, 2, or somewhere right there, bro. Believe me.
Giving the non-Lakers fans,
but he didn't. Kobe, y'all so much hold Kobe with Shaq, bro. And I appreciate it, but Shaq told y'all to y'all face. I knew I had that motherfucker, and y'all don't care. Shaq told y'all that though. He even told us that y'all don't care because y'all stuck in y'all ways on Kobe on y'all hate train, bro. See, I could change on LeBron. If he changed on the court, you niggas janky. First off, Kobe, he went 3 times without Shaq. Oh, he can't. Y'all said he'll never smell no finals, nigga, when Shaq left. Once he got back right there, nigga, he fucking shut all y'all mouth. And y'all hated it. And y'all hated it. And y'all hated it. And y'all loved when he got his ass whooped. Yeah, he did. And what'd he do? He didn't do what y'all new bums do. He didn't say trade this whole goddamn team. They with me by 30. He came out with that same team.
Elgin over Magic.
That's why Ime Udoka G-check is stupid.
That's
He
why
said,
Kobe is over Magic to me, and that's also why I put him over. Yeah, the captain. You know why? Because the captain. Everybody always saying who people need. Well, his ass always needed a superstar point guard, nigga. You had Oscar and you had Magic your whole goddamn career, nigga.
Amen. Say it again.
Nobody want to attack your motherfucking ass. I love you, Cap, but you gonna get this smoke too, nigga. You gonna get this smoke too, nigga. When it come to Kobe Bryant, and you niggas want to rank him wrong, nigga, I'm giving everybody smoke, nigga. I'm giving Lakers smoke, nigga. I'm giving everybody smoke, nigga. Y'all gonna start respecting Kobe, nigga. This shit's stupid, nigga, and y'all know it, nigga. I'm tired, nigga. This shit is really dumb, bro. There's no respect for Kobe Bryant. This man is dead. Y'all be talking about Russell Westbrook, his son, his kids watching. Well, Kobe dead, nigga. His daughter's watching. His daughter's watching, nigga. No, that's real. No. They wanna cater. No, they wanna cater. No, they wanna cater, bro. I'm tired of that shit. Russell Westbrook ain't even on Kobe level neither, nigga. Hold on, bro. Russell Westbrook is not nowhere on Russell Westbrook level, nigga. And y'all up here want to protect him and talk about, oh well, his kids. Kobe
out of here. Yes, he just didn't have the winning accolades as Kobe Bryant.
He's not on Kobe. He's not on Kobe level, like I said. Okay, and then look, he's not on Kobe level. He's not on Kobe level. Okay.
Kobe always had a great team around him. So how are you gonna say that?
Here we go now.
Hold on. So you gonna look? Hold on. So you gonna look over there? Hold on. So you gonna look over there at Russell Westbrook's skills?
I'm about to chime
in a minute. You gonna look over there on Russell Westbrook's skills, nigga, and say that he's on Kobe Bryant level? Get out of here.
Don't think he don't have
don't do that, man.
Yes. Defense, yes. Rebounding, yes. Passing, yes.
Nigga, you are fucking high. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious right fucking now? Nigga, there's no fucking planet, there's no fucking universe, there's no multiverse where fucking Russell Westbrook can fuck with Kobe Bean Bryant. You gotta this nigga put him in a padded room.
The 2016 run got me sold, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, if you look at the only thing Kobe said Russ had like him is a drive on the court. I ain't gonna stop. He gonna attack you. That's it. Other than that, man, them niggas
when I say this though, nobody been never say that the great that Westbrook is better than the great Oscar Robertson. Y'all better not say that.
He is.
Nowhere near, buddy.
What?
He played it
career-wise, though. He
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I will say this. We don't give. Hey, look, y'all gotta look at the two. Y'all gotta look at the different mind frame, right? Because Oscar didn't get to show too much of the offensive repertoire that he probably had because at those times, bro, point guards. Hold on. At those times, bro, hold on, bro. Calm down 1,000. At those times, Oscar Robertson, he was playing what basketball was. Point guard supposed to get the play done, get it to the primary player. Bro, he wasn't trying to be a combo guard. There wasn't no combo guard shit going on there. It was get the ball to our man.
Right, he's a traditional point guard, so how the fuck is he better
to judge basketball from back in the day, bro? Like basketball back in the day, niggas was doing what they could do. That was it. Like niggas didn't. All this advanced shit that we got now wasn't there. So if a nigga was performing at an optimal level at that period of time, my nigga, niggas.
My thing is, my thing is too. Look at that level. Look, everybody look at these dudes. They be like, this nigga averaging 18. This nigga was averaging 18 points. You got this nigga today. He averaging 24. I want to tell you something. That person that you're talking about, that averaged 18 and probably had 5 this and that, but his impact on the court got championships compared to this nigga who's getting triple doubles. Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you this. Oscar should led him to his triple doubles. That should led him to a championship. Where's Russ led him to?
But I'm saying though, what? He had Kareem fucking Abdul-Jabbar. What are we talking about?
And he had Kevin fucking Durant. And he had James fucking Harden.
Hold on.
Are you comparing James Harden to Kareem?
James Harden. No. James Harden was still young. James Harden was still very young.
Hold on. I need order, please. So what the fuck is going on here? Introduce yourself to. Hold on. Before the dude get off the Richter scale, dude, we don't do this over here. I understand where you coming from, but you talking to some people that really knows basketball history. We get where you coming from, but to us, I don't see Russell Westbrook. I came in at the end. Russ is nowhere near Kobe Bryant level, and it is not. He's not even fucking Oscar Robertson.
Right.
None of these players in today's era can fuck with the players that I seen, bro. I'm 45. Right. And underrated is older than me.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And you know what? This is my last point. I don't tear down another player to make another player good. What you said was very false. What you said was very false. I don't have a GOAT. We don't talk about who's the greatest of all time. Most people like here, they like Kobe. Oh, well, it's what it is.
It's MJ.
Kobe is the same age as me. We graduated same year. My brother graduated same year, whatever. My brother played basketball. I know what this man did in his career. I seen Kobe's whole career. And what he was getting disrespected back then, even when he was winning, even when he was shooting them air balls, everything. He put the Lakers shit on the map. Let me ask you a question, sir. Did you ever watch the interview? You can watch it free on YouTube, by the way, when Shaq and Kobe had a one-on-one conversation after he retired?
No,
that right there would tell you the truth and stop believing these narratives. You talking to people here. I don't get into that narrative. ESPN, I'm tore down basketball. Basketball didn't used to be like this, where they just favor certain players and stuff. It used to talk about everybody. And they used to talk about the champions. I remember when basketball, every team had a different play style.
Man, Coach is not credited for his lack of success with the Lakers that y'all talk about. This man had let's talk about how the fuck did he lose in 2004, man.
Hold on, real quick.
This is one thing. Hold on.
Somebody gotta go one second.
I gotta get some order here. That I'm gonna let y'all get them. I gotta get some order.
The nigga lost with two.
Okay, I understand that. Okay, how old are you first?
I'm 20.
Okay, I can't talk to you.
Somebody pray for this nigga, man.
I can't talk to you.
Nigga was born in 2004 when Bean was fucking killing the league. This nigga was an infant. Fuck, nigga.
Right.
I don't
Man, you never watched a full
I don't
season
think,
back in it, man.
I don't think that's really.
And he had 2 MVP.
Hold on. I gotta get some order here.
Even if he wasn't born,
all right, well, look, listen, young nigga, listen, bro. I'm gonna put it to you like this, bro. Check this out, bro. All of this skill that Russell Westbrook possessed, bro, that shit is nice to have, right? Listen, all of the triple-double shit, bro, that shit nice as fuck, bro. But all of that shit really don't.
All I said was that Russell Westbrook.
One thing you're not going to do in my comment section is disrespect. This is one thing I find it very interesting. Y'all Jay Reed fans, y'all LeBron fans, y'all can shit on everybody else, right? Okay, fine. I take Kobe air balls. I take his fucking his final losses, and he still had way more success than y'all so-called GOAT. Help me make some sense to that, please.
Can I say something, old head?
Go ahead, Grinder.
And let me say this though too. When Kobe won them 3 championships, old head, I want you to quote me on this. If I'm wrong, quote me if I'm wrong. I stand to be corrected. You will like it. When Kobe won the 3 championships against without Shaq, he didn't have no superstars. Lamar Odom was not a superstar. All right, you got one of the brothers.
Arkansas.
Let me finish, please.
Let him finish.
Let me finish, please. That's disrespectful. I let you talk. Let me talk.
Go ahead, OG.
Lamar Odom was not a superstar. One of the brothers was not a superstar. The other one was good players. And Kobe trusted them. Kobe said, trust in me. I get you to the championship. Then we got Ron Artest, the last championship that Kobe won. He said, come with me. I'll help you get one. And you know what Kobe did? I told you I'd get you one. So I'm just talking about championships. So when you're talking to old head and other people on here, you better know your fucking history. If you don't know, you got YouTube, you got Google, even you got us. Sit back, relax, and sit in class and learn like we have to do. When we come up, we ain't had no internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the issue today.
So
and even if I grew up in that era when we did, though.
What I know.
Okay, so old head, can I speak?
Go ahead, bro. Ain't
I mean, we'll go one at a time.
I'll just let you know how my channel is, bro. We don't tear down players' careers.
Hey, old head. Hey, I sent him.
Go ahead, Ihu.
No, go ahead. Go.
So I'm saying,
you ain't said nothing. Go ahead.
I feel like we can, if you want to go by the term of like Kobe having good players around him, why do we still keep this narrative of LeBron with the big three? Outside of those two other pieces, what legitimate piece did he have that Kobe Bryant didn't? Kobe Bryant had, like you said, Lamar Odom, Paul Gasol, Ron Artest. Who else? I could consider Derek Fisher in that category of good players.
So,
you feel what I'm saying?
So
I feel like LeBron
players you just named. Hold on, bro. Are any of those players you just named on the level of Kyrie Irving, Dwayne Wade, or Bosh, or Kevin Love, or AD? Any of those players you just named, are they on the level of any of those players?
No, the only one. No.
None of them. So what are you talking about?
But it was a different competitive, like
it's a different.
It was
Come on,
different.
bro. He had more help, bro. He had better players with him, and all he did was give you 4 in 21 years.
And Kobe did won 3 championships without Shaq 3 out of 4 years.
Kobe won 2.
In the finals run that LeBron had.
Hold on, sir. Hold that thought. And during that 3-year run, he beat the most 50-win teams than anybody. Anybody.
There you go.
See, I'm a true. See, over here is historianship, and this is another thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is not no contest, bro. Everybody that knows basketball knows this. How in the hell this man? You said Kobe played with better players than Jay Reed from Akron. That's a lie. How this man had the most trades than Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant combined.
And plus more.
Fine. And they never got their way, and they never got the player who or whatever. I see Mike try to get something, and Jerry Krause said, "No, we're gonna do it like this."
Let me give my son in here. Let me give my son in here T-Price. As a youngin, you know, coming in here to learn. Whenever I come in on this platform, I come with the intention to learn. Now we're talking about. Let me just finish, brother. Now we're talking about a game of a history of 70+ years. Now, what makes you think you could come in and give a definitive something like this player today was better than a player of 30+ years ago when you didn't see that player, not even for a season, just probably based on highlights that you see? I don't know what makes you think you can give a definitive he is better. You know, I don't. As a youngin, you got to come in learning. You got to come in on the intention of learning and giving your input. And you have to be willing to accept that people who probably seen the game earlier than you have, you know, a deeper insight and probably respect it. And that's it goes for the same for us too, who've watched it along, who watch it from the beginning and think we have the deepest insight. You know, the game changed. And that's what we need to accept. So a 30 points today is like a 22 points of yesteryear. It has the same impact, you know. So come in with the intention of like, okay, I'm gonna try and learn something here and don't give definitive stuff like Oscar Robertson ain't better than Westbrook when you only see Oscar Robertson through highlights when they mention this is today when he drop a triple-double. You only see some black and white. You ain't see Oscar Robertson for a whole season, seeing his ups and downs, see how he look when you don't have his player next to him for a 15-game stretch because he injured. Like all these things playing. Are we talking about somebody in terms of Kobe Bryant, a 21-season career? You picking and nitpicking mistakes he make in the 6th season and the 9th season. Come on, what are we doing? Just to say he is LeBron James is better than him. Come on, this is what we end up doing in these debates. At the end of the day, we shit on the other players just to say this guy is good. But at the same time, you say in the category of top 5. So wait, he top 3, he top 4, but he is shit compared to him, who is just a step lower. Come on.
Yeah. And you know what? Go on. The brother was pointing and everything. And I don't mind saying my age. Old head Kika vouch that I be 58 in June. So I learned.
And you watched Oscar Robertson.
I watched Oscar Robertson. I watched the late great Wilt Chamberlain when he was on tail in his spin. All right, I watched it because I got decades. You listen, I got decades in this shit. Okay, I could break down history. I could tell you about the social change of what's going on when I was little. When I was little, even I can go back. So my thing is this: that stop playing this 30-year and younger shit. Stop thinking the microwave shit. If you don't watch that, cause I'm something like, let me sit there. If you're not qualified to watch close to 2 decades or even 1 decade, you sit and learn, like the brothers say. Sit and learn, okay? Because I seen it all, and I ain't mean to brag. I seen it all. I know I could tell you players right now that should we talk about more. But you know, I'm gonna do it more on my channel. Because y'all come in here and y'all just go by what you know right now. Them players back then, they had it hard. They had to play. There was less teams back then. The only way you'll get an NBA, you have to play offense and defense. And I'm not talking about the stars. They have to tape their own way. If they injured, they have to tape their own ankles, legs, knees, and stuff like that. And a lot of them, and all of them, they have to have a job. Because they ain't had no coverage.
No insurance. That one the league was an insurance players.
Right. And they had to ride them crummy buses, them airplanes. They had to fly the airplanes like everybody else back then. And they still gotta perform. They and the conditions back then was nasty. Yeah, y'all ain't no old podcast. He could tell you. You know, in 1964, the All-Star game, you know they almost boycotted. And Oscar Robertson and Jerry West, you know why? Because the poor conditions of the NBA, the showers and all of that. They don't want to push that shit.
Just to become plumbers today.
In 1964, I was my late second oldest brother was born in. You know what I learned from that? I learned that I believe I was like 11 or 12, maybe 1977, 1978. Put some respect, man. You don't want to do this with me.
Tell him Elgin Baylor old. Tell him Elgin Baylor old. The first man to say I ain't playing in this game because y'all treat him like
Elgin Baylor
as a Laker.
Let me tell, a lot of people don't know about Elgin. Elgin Baylor was a walking triple double. Defense, he was an all-rounded player. Do you know he was one of the few players when they played against the Celtics was getting them 70 points a few times. 60, 50, beside Jerry West. Okay? In the big games, he showed up. Okay? Put some respect. And then almost 50 years later, they had to get Elgin Baylor a statue. A lot of people don't know that when he came in, that's when they just moved to the Lakers. He got drafted by the Minneapolis Lakers. So put some respect on the late great Elgin Baylor, man. I'm talking about as a player. Y'all don't know. Y'all think you know everything. Y'all don't know nothing.
Yeah, and I guarantee if they do that, sorry, brother. I guarantee if they do that research, they will have empathy and they will call out these players today a lot more. They will demand a lot more from them.
If those players back then would have played right now,
that Wilt Chamberlain stuff got to stop. Like
exactly.
I'm so tired of that stuff too. Like
tired of it too.
And the worst thing is the NBA. They had Wilt Chamberlain. They used Wilt Chamberlain to push their product. They used
changed the
he was
rules
on
'cause of Wilt. And then
magazines.
they know what's
He was
crazy
in the
part about Wilt
interviews.
Chamberlain too?
Man, look how they treat him now. Messed up.
You know what's crazy about the Wilt Chamberlain too? And Grindr knows this. They didn't even count all the stats the first 9 years.
Nine. That's an entire carry for some players to do.
9. They didn't count certain stats in 9 years. Imagine what Wilt would have did. And a lot of people forget he was a world-class athlete, Olympian.
Man, I keep saying the NBA should treat Wilt Chamberlain like a mythological, like he's a myth.
He's the one that had the first fadeaway as a big man back in the day.
The one foot leg jump fade away. 1 foot leg jump fade away.
Now, old podcast, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Could we say on your channel that Wilt Chamberlain, we ain't talking about before the stats. We could say that Wilt Chamberlain, the late great Wilt Chamberlain, he was a walking quadruple.
Might as well say that. Because look, let's make some help. People don't think, some people don't think like how we think. But look at his stats already. He averaged a triple-double for his career. Now imagine how much they're counting his 9 years that they all of a sudden don't want him to have. He'd be shot. You know what's crazy? They say LeBron got a lot of records. He still don't got more. He's still
nowhere close.
Only nowhere close. Compared to Wilt is had 2 more rings. I don't care about the finals MVPs and stuff. Y'all value all that stuff like folded money and stuff like folded money. It's like back in the day when the preacher used to preach, and then after that they could take an offering, and then they'd be like, I want you to take this little love token of love and use this. That's cut it out. Man, dude, the disrespect just gets me, but then again at the same time, this is where they get it from. They get it from TV because that's all they do.
Yeah. That's the league fault.
Example, I make an example right now. I make an example right quick. Just give me a player. Give me a player that's retired. That's actually retired.
Recently,
I get Larry Bird. Oh, look at Larry Bird. He's this and he's that. Give us a sound thing, whatever. And then they compare him to LeBron. But LeBron's this and this and that. I've been saying this for a long time. This way dudes used to come at me. I said, I still take Larry Bird over LeBron.
Man, they say Larry Bird would be slow today. Man, he wouldn't make it. But Luka Doncic, the slowest man in the league, is killing the league.
In your face, what he gonna do. And he's gonna do it.
Yeah. Don't send no white ball to God.
That's how I know. Some of these players that play now, they couldn't play back then, man. You had to be mental. You had to be mentally strong. Mentally,
yeah.
You had
a lot of these athletic guys will get psyched out, man. They will get psyched out. Yeah, you could jump high and run faster, but
I got a new one for y'all. You want to hear this? I forgot to tell you, old podcast. You know me. I travel. There are some people that they said that Olajuwon is better than the late great Wilt Chamberlain.
Nah.
That's what they talk. I said, what is you talking about? I said, do you know how fast Wilt Chamberlain was? Do you know how smart Wilt Chamberlain? I said, come on. I said, I'm not. I said,
Green is one of the greatest. You know us. We don't have.
I think I'll take Hakeem over Wilt.
That I understand. People would take Olajuwon because that's all who they know.
They know, right?
I never see Wilt.
As great of a defender as Hakeem is, which is probably the greatest. Wilt is such an underrated defender. And that's what a lot of people will forget about him. Yeah. But I'm going to take Hakeem.
Wilt, man. Wilt.
I respect that. I'm taking Wilt, man.
You taking Wilt all day.
I'm taking
now, if you ask me, would I build an all team? I put Wilt in the middle. I had Hakeem start a power forward.
Yeah, they both can play together.
Yeah, I put them
definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I'd be scary.
No doubt about it. No doubt. And then
I'd be scary.
They're running a pick and roll because I can go handle the ball too.
I'd be greedy too. I'm greedy. I switch it up. I put Bill Russell a power forward,
That's what we used to do back in the day, the NBA Live. We used to do that. Y'all remember when NBA Live used to come out with the Legends team?
Yeah.
We used to make all the homies, man. We used to make a team up and everything, but we couldn't get the same player. We couldn't pick the same player, and it's just crazy how us basketball heads we be like, oh man, I would never think about that starting five. My homie tried to get me to come on the 2K24 when I was like, man, I'm not getting on. They mad at me this year, like, dude, I'm not playing that stuff, man.
And let me finish my starting five.
Go ahead.
Right? This is my starting five. Okay. And I'm gonna go all old. I'm gonna go old. Then I let Oscar Robertson be the point, and you know the late Julius Irving, Dr. J, be the shooting guard. Let's go.
A lot of people don't know how good Dr. J. That say Pittsburgh Dr. J.
If only his ABA stats and everything counted. He was a forgotten player in the ABA.
Hey, if you add his ABA stats and his NBA stats, he'll have a red. To me, he still has. That's why I try to tell the young people. It ain't just LeBron that's got the best case to be the best small forward of all time. You got some players that really put in that work, bro. Really work that could say, hey, that's why I don't get into who's the greatest of all time, because it's just too many great players you could say that. And I ain't the type of people that I follow people on TV what they say, because I know people on TV they lead you to the highway to hell.
Yeah, the media spoil the way that the people or the way that the people watch the game, because it's all about debates and you know they do it and they shit on the past players. They're not even play. they shit on the past players. Like they have players of retired players like JJ Redick, who didn't really have a good career, giving them the right to shit, calling players plumbers and stuff like that. Guys who lay the foundation for you. I don't. It's so disrespectful.
It is
so disrespectful.
It is, and also a lot of people don't know. Oh, hey, you know what I'm talking about. Dr. J, for the last 3 years of the ABA, he carried it on his back and won back-to-back titles. Everybody carried on his back.
And another thing we never did either, too. When we was growing up, we never dissed players that didn't win championships because we knew how hard it was to get to the NBA. We never.
The late great George McGinnis, another player.
I got a question though.
Go ahead.
Like, let's say if you were born at a certain time and you just couldn't watch those players, would you discredit the person if they went back and did their research, went back and watched games, not just highlights, full games?
Oh yeah,
did their research, read articles, just looked at it from the point of view of how it was at that time.
Right.
You
can understand it from where we come from. They might not understand it, but it's
that's a good point.
A lot of young cats used to come over here all the time and chop it up, man. They know their history. They go
through the lens of the city game, through the lens of the city game, go be different.
I respect a male and a female.
Yeah, because you willing to do that.
Right, understandable. Yeah,
I know some that respect history, and they don't take that. I don't engage in conversations of
when folks don't take their time to go back and do their research.
That man ain't here to defend himself, and when he was here, they never gave it to him.
Hey, though, I sent them. I ain't expect that BS to be coming out of his mouth.
But
that's good.
Yeah, that's natural.
I didn't know. I don't know, so I couldn't say.
No, y'all straight. I told him.
That was his first time on here. I didn't know what was going on. I came in.
I told him what was going on. I told him
what. I trust the game. I trust the game so much that I believe if you go back and do your research, you will be empathetic towards the players. I trust if you do the research the right way that you won't come to a conclusion, but. These guys. These guys.
But see,
we won't
But that's just my opinion, But I understand. Like I see the game different than how T Price see the game because if what I'm understanding, like these old guys, when they watch the players in the league, they're not watching the NBA career. They saw the high school career, they saw the college career, and they saw so they watch these players from the journey. From playing in the little league come all the way up, so they have they know the game, they see the changing of the game, they see the growth of the game. So to hear that they're terrible, it would rub them the wrong way,
Yeah, I can tell you one player that a lot of people don't get credit to. He's a Hall of Famer, and he in the world top 50 at best. Dave Beam. A lot of people don't know he came from Syracuse. Eye problems. He played them Detroit teams back in the 60s. Was highly known good.
Hey, AI Hoop, if you ever used them on 2K, they big a dog, bro.
I seen them on 2K.
I play with them old school teams on there, man. They be busting.
They be busting ass, man.
But brothers, there's a famous saying: a prophet gets no love in this country. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from the islands, and Kobe Bryant, man, it ain't had no love. Yo, I'm telling Kobe Bryant, early 2000 high school, man. When you shooting the ball, it's Kobe, you saying when you making a jump shot on the court. This is thousands of miles away, tens of thousands. I was so surprised when I got to America and found out the hate that Kobe Bryant got from like the basketball community, and then worse, like the players, the NBA players. Like that was really surprising. But I mean, not really, because the prophet don't really get no love in his own country. Like that is really true. That's the truth.
Yeah, it's
the sad thing about the sad thing about this. I'm glad you're saying, Brother Hoops, but see, you want to learn. The sad thing about a lot of people, they don't think like you. They don't want to go back, and then even sometimes they want to go. They want to Google up. Sometimes you got to go deep into certain things that they don't have it on Google. They don't have it on social media. So that means that you got. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I'm blessed to have that knowledge, but I got that knowledge from older people, and I have to see from the lens. I said, "Oh, they right and everything." That's why I could talk like this, and I could back it up. You know what I'm saying? That's why like people like do disrespect and all due respect. Them players back then would have played right now. It would be ridiculous.
I believe if you put like the players, give them time to develop, like you got to give them the medicine, everything. I believe like they'll translate, because what they did, you gotta judge them for what they did in their era, because comparing from era to era is unfair, and it's just not right in my opinion.
Why not?
Because if you let's say this. All right, so we know Bob Cousy wouldn't be. Well, I'll use a different example. We know Jerry West. If you take Jerry West, he would not be the same player he would from back then in today's era.
He would have been better, because you know why.
But here, no, hold on. Hear me out. If you give him the time to develop, he grows up. He starts to develop actually more 3-point shooting. He's you know what I'm saying, given the schemes that coaches give him, everything that we're growing up to. I think then he'll be what maybe he could have been back then. But if you take what his skill was back then and just put him and throw him in the league, now I don't think he is as good.
Okay. Now can I explain? I'm going to now I'm talking to social now. I'm gonna blend into sports. I'm gonna tell you about it, because back then they was men, and back then they didn't have that many camps. It was like a one-shot deal. If you don't make it, you're never going to get in. That's not without the social kind of as a man. Especially a lot of them have families back then, so that you got to stand them as a man, and they can provide for the family. That's number one. Plus number two, you cannot come just as offense. You got to learn to play defense too. So it was less teams back then. It was less teams. It was very, very competitive. So that means you got to work. They was working all throughout the year, and also they played basketball all throughout the year too. So that's what I'm saying, that those players would if they would have played right now, if they would have opportunities right now, and the opportunity back then, I mean, it would have been a joke. I mean, I'm not shitting on these players right now. I'm not. But I'm just talking about the mindset and the skill, because you gotta have skill. You gotta have skill back then to make it back then. But right now, you got different leagues. You got different camps. So that's what they help prepare you. It was, you know what I'm saying? They, you know,
Agree.
they had no.
I got
they
you. But
had no schools back then that really helped. So they, you in college, you got to make it happen. That's what it is.
Right. So with that being said, maybe the NBA missed out on even better players, possibly. Just as you said, because you couldn't get into schools, you couldn't do so and so, and the league requires so and so just to get.
So they was going to school, but I'm talking about it required to go for 4 years.
Right. So what if you couldn't afford that? What if you were a great player but couldn't afford that? Maybe couldn't go to the NBA. I mean, that's
you work. You go to work.
Point.
You go to work. But I'm saying that it was less spots even back then, so that's why people had to work hard. It was that's what I'm saying.
I'm not totally disagreeing with you. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, you know, so they had other leagues back then too, but it was even hard back then to get in those leagues. I give you the late great Connie Hawkins from Brooklyn, like I'm originally from. He's supposed to go to the University of Iowa, and they talking about he was down with talking about some criminal stuff. I forgot what it was. Come to find out, he never did it. You know what happened? He had to play in this league for all throughout the 60s, and he finally came in the NBA, and he came at that time. The Phoenix Suns was an expansion team and went and do work. Everybody thought he was a rookie of the year, and he played in the NBA. I think about maybe 5 or 6 years and stuff. Put up numbers, great. So doing work, you know. So I'm saying like this.
I'm not trying to discredit Jerry West. I'm not. I just use the message.
I'm not saying that
because he was a great player for his time, and I would judge him for his time and what he did.
And a lot of people forget about Jerry West. He played both sides of the basketball.
That's like my point. He played both sides of the ball.
He was elite at that time, at that particular time. Yeah. So imagine if it was more teams. I don't do that hypothetical, but it's just
I don't really. I
don't do that, but I just go by what I seen of the tapes and the videos that I seen him play. Jerry West was a dog, bro. He had a 3 way before 3 was even there.
Yeah, 3.
Give me another great example. Pistol Pete was going ape shit. I ain't never seen no player in this era that could play like Pistol Pete.
No, they never will either.
And he never will. That man was a genius. Look at what he did at college. Go watch his old college games.
I seen
LSU.
Crazy.
LSU, he was a dog. Yeah.
And he actually got a championship. And you remember, Grinder? You remember that? Remember one of my first streams that one brother broke it down how he got how him and Dr. J played for the Atlanta Hawks at that particular time. How he became a Hawk. I forgot that one brother. Yeah, it's one of my very first first 30 videos when I first started coming on here 3 years ago. I ended up seeing it the other day. And everything. I just need to find it. But he gave out a story about Dr. J. You know, because we was at that time we was talking about the disrespect Dr. J was getting just 3 years ago. When I start coming on here spending, hey, I'm not gonna disrespect no players. That's just me. I never was taught how to do that. Y'all see that stuff on TV thinking that stuff cool, and then you're gonna come and talk to people on here that really watch this stuff. No, man, you ain't gonna do that, bro. Not. And I always say this: if you got to tear down another player, and every player got failure,
uplift another one. That's just some.
Yeah, you lost your argument. I don't care what it is. I don't care the man is leading scoring and this and that. Okay, that's fine. But at the end of the day, when it's the money on the wood, what he do? You judge about how many championship rings you win. You are. I'm just saying. It's always been that way. Now all of a sudden it changes because he came along. Oh, I see why. Now you want to rewrite and change and disrespect everybody else. I could say what I want to say about this because I don't have a GOAT. I think it's disrespectful as hell. And y'all sure don't like to respect the players in the past. Some of they play against plumbers. What was the average height, Grinder, back then?
All right, we're gonna take Will Chamberlain out.
Mhm.
Average height, and I'm gonna take Bill Russell, late great Bill Russell. I'm gonna take the late great Will Chamberlain out. Could I do that? Oh, head.
Go ahead. Be educating them. Go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna take those out.
Mhm.
The average height of the NBA back then, I could say 6'2", 6'3", at least.
Mhm.
At least the height, then the length. I said, like, again, I'm taking those two brothers out. Maybe 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", at least.
This is a good topic that Two-Raw can get into. Shout out to my boy Two-Raw. Cause Two-Raw, I love brothers like us, man. We really dig. We actually know these stuff, man. You know, we got iron sharpers iron that we got to refresh. Because I've been going back in the archives, man. Go wait till the summer, man. I'm gonna pull some stuff out, man. We talking about the old school players, man. And the Rod Strickland, and Strickland is one of him and Mark Jackson.
Yeah,
guards
they don't
growing
get credit. They don't.
Everywhere Rod Strickland played, that he took that team to another level.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorite point guards growing up. I had a lot of them. Kenny Anderson.
Yeah.
I'm talking about New York guards. Sham God, Shaheem Holloway.
Oh, Sham God. So man,
Yeah,
I can talk about Sham. Oh my goodness, I used to watch Sham God play. I used to watch Sham God I used to watch Sham God play. Died that motherfucker. when he played high school and he in the rugby league, and then he went to Providence and Big East. I'm sorry, he destroyed the late great Pearl Washington. Pearl was nasty too. From
Earl Pearl.
Yeah, I watched all of them.
Oh man.
Pearl was in my late grandmother's neighborhood in Brownsville. So that's what I know. I knew Pearl personally. Yeah, Pearl. And Shangar destroyed him. Shangar, his head.
I would imagine that was crazy seeing Shangar. I would imagine that because you ain't never seen nothing like that before, right?
Barber was cold too.
Where did he develop that skill from? Did he ever say like where that?
Shamgar?
Yeah, Shamgar. Yeah.
New York playgrounds.
That's natural. Just yeah.
I'm from New York. I'm telling you, I'm born and raised in New York. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they learn from. They
You just had the ball more. You just had the ball more.
Work on their handle. Work on it. Whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, he played Rucker. Every great NBA player. I never forget one of my favorite ones when Kobe just won a championship and they called that nigga Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
His name is Lord of the Rings. That did the. I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, New York people, man, they be overhyping stuff and stuff." Like I be reading comments and just see what people be saying. I'm like, dude, y'all just don't know. Y'all say that, man, but y'all won't say that. And that's just anywhere, especially in New York. Y'all get that bad energy on here, but I'm telling you, say that junk what y'all be saying up in New York to see what's gonna happen to you.
Word.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Lord of the Rings, man.
God decided to get physical.
Hey, they don't play about New York, bro. I'm telling you, man.
No.
They don't like no disrespect, man. If you just come, just be you. You come with that.
No, because it's hard to, man. Because that legacy you're talking about, that was hard, bro. That hard to make that legacy. You don't come and spit on the legacy just like that.
Right, because even back, because even back then, even like you know, oh hey, you know what I'm talking. Even back in the 70s, I was a young boy back then, and then even like Will Chamberlain played, the late great Will Chamberlain, Dr. J played, the greats play up there because they know they go up there. Their legacy is going to another level. So this is what I'm saying, that street, New York and other parts of the country, street ball, that was very important. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes used to play ball. I'm saying this as a basketball aspect. Oh, hey, you know what I'm talking about. Some of the players, you don't want to play organized ball. You want to play street ball. You want to be free, because when you play ball, regulate. I'm saying about fundamentals and stuff. You gotta do it as a team. So it's gonna be some times that street you gotta put it on the side and think as a team. But when they go to Rucker, that they say, I never do that. Yeah, they free.
I'm talking. Yeah, and speaking about Dr. J too. If it wasn't for the financial trouble that the ABA was seeing, they would have outlasted the NBA, and it would have been all because of Dr. J. Because between those two leagues, he was the best player between those two leagues. Like Dr. J, man, when he came to the NBA,
I can't forget about Skip to Malou, man. Skip
to Malou too.
Rayford was nasty.
And one.
Part of and one. I remember him just from the and one stuff, man. Because my boy was like, cause we always go to the gym, and then we always to get off like, hey, and one funks come on, and I seen him. I was like, oh man, he's nice. Like that's a lot of practice and all that stuff. Cam and Mace, man, they used to, I'm telling you, all them boys played at the same.
Man, T-Prez, I can't tell you how many times that and one VHS tape, the very first one, man,
like every day.
Was that so much time, bro? Afterward, who was the other dude? There was another dude in the Black Spider. Is it Black Spider? He got skills, dude. That's his name. Am I getting it right?
One of my favorite ones, guards, that was Ayo. Ayo was nice. My boy Spider.
Spider, yeah.
Hot Sauce was nice too.
Hot Sauce is nice too, yeah.
Even though he carry and travel, like some people say he's carrying travel, like dude, it's street ball.
Yeah. Like, Silk, I like Silk too.
These dudes take nice 4 steps, and these dudes in today's era, they take 4 steps, and they talking about that's a good move, and don't even get called for a travel.
I seen
AD last night get the ball last night and travel like I'm counting like 5 or 6 travels. They do now. I'm like, dude, this dude took 4 steps, changed his pivot foot twice, and he's still man.
Was that, bro? You remember in the playoffs when Patrick Ewing, Michael Johnny, they were getting called for travels. It wasn't enough. Man, stars were getting called for travels.
I seen that. I was seeing that.
Allegedly.
They was getting called travels for sure.
Like the league wasn't playing. I don't know why they
get a few travel calls.
Yeah. He was quick, bro. That brother first step was quick, man.
That rock, you travel.
Right. They weren't just.
That's what taught us the game.
I noticed that.
Even when you play in little kids leagues and stuff like that, they was big on that refereeing. Like you really had to get the fundamentals down.
Yeah. Sometimes that's what the game was all about. That was the tournament was all about. Like getting the kids fundamentally ready, ready. That was all about.
And we go back to Will Chamberlain. They had to change the game after. The late great Bill Russell, they had to change the game after these players. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Dr. J when he played in college, they can't even dunk the ball in college. Period. Even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, they have to lay it up.
Imagine that taking away aside from your game, they're taking away a avenue from your game, and that didn't stop them dudes from being all time.
They didn't stop them, make them more sound. So when
I just found the hook shot,
that was it. Even ABA, that's what I'm saying. I told people all the time, like I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking, but I'm just saying that these players, what I'm talking about, they help transited the game right now. And I know people like they say, Joe Embiid scored 70 points. And he grabbed such and such. Okay, good for him. But I'm saying, what's the average center size right now? The NBA right now.
You saw how you know what? I was just about to say that too. You beat me to it,
man. And it's against the Spurs. Come on, the Spurs.
And this is the thing. Jokic is great. I think Jokic could. What his game is.
Yeah,
I think he could play in any era. But I would love to see. How he would have been against all these other dudes that we've seen in our lifetime. That's one thing I wish I could just turn back the hands of time.
Right, I'm just saying that.
On a night-to-night basis in the West, he would meet like great centers, like.
Every night. Everybody had a dog. Everybody had a center. Everybody had everything. Every team
and a backup. And a backup to come and give a hard foul.
And you know what? There's another center I forgot to bring up. The late great Bob Lanier.
Oh yeah, Bob Lanier.
Oh yeah. Celtics. No. Hey, them battles, them is some
And Milwaukee.
And we can't think about that dude. What's that dude's name?
Probably got the greens mixed up. Who knows?
He played for Golden State, grinding back in the day.
What you talking about?
The center?
No, I think he was a power forward.
Thurman.
You talking Rick Barry?
No, the black brother.
Oh, Thurman.
Yeah, Thurman. Yeah.
Oh, the rebound. Yeah, he was. Yeah, 6'9". What was he? 6'9" or 6'8"? How tall was it?
Yeah. And one of the few players had a triple double.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he coach too? That Thurman, did he get a chip as a coach too?
No, he never coached.
No. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of another guy.
Very underrated. Played power forward and center. Was doing work. When he played with them teams. Golden State back then, they had a good player around him, but he was doing work. He played in the 60s and stuff.
Was it 75 they won?
Don't let us talk about Elvin Hayes.
One of them years.
Yeah, 75 they won. And you know the chief Robert Parrish, that played the great Celtic team. He was the rookie on that team.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, he was a rookie. And you know the coach that coached that team, Atlas. Do you know he was a teammate of the late great Will Chamberlain back in 62 that he scored 100 points.
That's the name I know. Okay, yeah. That's the name I know. Yeah, I know that name.
He scored a point. He right. The coach of the coach the Golden State to the NBA championship. He was a teammate of the late great Will Chamberlain when he scored 100 points. Look it up.
But they're gonna say, but yet they're gonna sit there and spread lies talking about, but Will Chamberlain score 100 points, man. They ain't
score 100 points.
Let me ask one coming more from old school. I see the number one grinder. He seems more old school. So let me ask you a question. And it's not like I'm saying I don't believe in the 100-point game, because I don't believe somebody will just make this up. But what can you gain and like give more info about the 100-point game? So you
look it up yourself. Look up yourself. There's a lot of documentaries on it. There are a lot of documentaries on it. And also they even talk about Will Chamberlain had 55 rebounds against the late great Bill Russell. There are documents out there. They even showed the clip. They even show newspaper clips. He did score 100 points in Hershey, Pennsylvania back in 1962.
It was in the papers.
And thank you. You read my mind. And
it was in the papers.
And let me tell you this. Let me tell people this is towards the end of his career.
Damn.
Look at that stack, y'all. Look at it.
24 blocks. What the?
Look
Man,
at
you
that.
Got to get the float game up.
Look at the date. Look at the date.
Mm-hmm. Well, that boy getting ready for the playoffs. What? That man getting ready for playoffs.
Right. This towards the twilight of his career. Yep. Look at it.
And he still put up them numbers. Get the fuck out of here. That's why Shaq, stop it, Shaq. I know you the Diesel. You wasn't no Will. I never seen Shaq as he does have the resume as a top 10. I never seen him better as Will. I never did.
And let me say this though too. Now people don't understand that back in 1968, do you know 3 or 4 years before that's when they start keeping stats.
Mm-hmm.
I want y'all to understand that. I believe I was born 66. I believe 60, 64, 65, 66. They start keeping stats. One of those years. Don't quote me on that. But that's when they start keeping stats. So when O'Hare was talking about almost an hour ago of the 9 years that Will Chamberlain that play did not keep stats, it would have been retarded.
Yeah. He led the league in every category, man. He led the league in every single category.
Look at this.
He still got records that nobody ain't gonna be able to touch. Hundreds.
None. But they say he got over 90 different records.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he really was like, he really was like ahead of his time. He really was put down in an era that was like, was just
And
too good.
I know y'all women was sitting there back then, boy. Man, it was, man. I could just see it, man, because I seen how basketball players and football players are, like when I go to the game and after the games and stuff, how the women be, how they be looking at them and shit like that. I'd be like, oh, I already know what's gonna happen tonight. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know.
Do you know? This is his last year. He
I got 5 more minutes, gentlemen. I got 5 more minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna say this one thing. A few more things. In his last year at Philadelphia 76, I believe in 667. Do you know he led the league in assists? Over 8 assists a game at center. He led the league in assists.
So if he put down today, let me put the hypothetical. If you put him down today, like that's Jokic on steroids, bro. That's Jokic. That's Jokic playing defense. That's Jokic playing defense. Would be totally unfair, man.
I think Jokic could be a great defender, and I'm surprised Mike Malone ain't brought that out of him yet. But at the same time, this what Jokic is great. I'm not taking away from him. Just like what Underrated said, every team don't have a dominant big. Now, if they did, and Jokic still doing this shit to niggas, then I'd be like, okay, this dude for real. You know what I'm saying? I think he is good, but you don't.
But not taking anything away from what he's doing, cause
I'm not taking that away, but
nothing away, no.
By taking the centers away from the game, the dominant bigs. Man, I'm no Boogie Cousins. I'm no Boogie. Be like, really? Like, like this is how y'all want to play now, man. You know, Boogie when he was down there, man. I don't know why people did this Boogie Cousins. I think Boogie got screwed out of,
that's politics. Yeah.
Boogie was a beast, boy. Like, man,
let him go
against Jokic. Let the boys get down low to see who's gonna win the paint for.
Boogie Cousin was on the verge of getting a max, 100 plus. If he didn't get an injury.
Oh yeah, it's All-Star Weekend. Y'all watching All-Star Weekend? I'm not watching that shit.
I can't watch it, man.
Man, imagine Steph Curry and that girl 3-point shot get him a buzz than the actual what is going on. That's crazy.
They promoting something. Hey, this is how I look at the NBA in my last Final Four. I got about 4 more minutes left. The NBA destroyed their own brand. I'm just seeing them unravel when they want to sit there and test a lot of everybody like this thing is better than sliced bread. Nope, y'all niggas. And I don't feel sorry for it.
And I must say this for the last time I go. Nothing was even wrong with the product. I don't even know why they're trying to introduce all these things that
because
fans never really asked for. We never really asked for this playing tournament and all this crap.
And I think what it is right now, as you know, old head, so we talk about years over. I said a decade and a half ago. You got the sponsors right now. They didn't like how the NBA was playing. They got to open up. You got to have more scoring and stuff like that. So now you cannot really play defense.
So my bad. They saw something was wrong with it. They thought something was wrong with it. My bad.
They thought something wrong because they got pressured.
Yeah, from the owners and stuff. Money, money,
right? Because this is not working, and it was working because then after that it's a joke. Right now you in the playoffs, you're gonna have 1 to 8. I remember it used to be the best 8 teams come out the East and the best 8 teams come out the West. Let's go.
And competitiveness, that 5-game series, man, that
brings competitiveness. Hey, oh, excuse me, hey Jason the Kid. I understand where you coming from. God, no. Hey, I'm not taking a shot at LeBron. I'm just saying how it was when we was growing up. How my era and underrated area. They judge you by how many championship rings you won on your finger. We didn't judge you for how many points, assists, rebounds, and all this other stuff. That's why we are big defenders of what we seen in the past. Like this young fella gonna come here. Like this young fella gonna come here and disrespect Kobe and all this. I ain't know was even in that conversation. Why I even got to play with better teammates. That's just that.
it's just a lie, and I don't want to. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not hating on LeBron. LeBron is. I always said this. LeBron is all time great, but y'all making this dude seem like he's all world. Well, I've seen all world before. I seen dudes win ape shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't. Last time I seen LeBron win ape shit. This is just my opinion. When they was down in Boston and that nigga went ape shit. He would have continued to be that kind of nigga, then I'd be like, yeah, you got me somewhere. But nah, I ain't seen that since then. I'm sorry.
I don't know Joker would have be trashing in the 90s. He got a post game. Old head tell him about, hey, there's a dude that big country.
Oh, he's definitely gonna have to practice. He's definitely gonna have to hit that gym. He's gonna definitely have to hit that gym. He say he don't practice them old dudes, man. Okay, you don't hit that gym, okay.
Post, man. He might be.
Who you talking about?
Joker, like he doesn't like Joker, like in the off season, like he don't work on his game or something like that. Like he goes overseas and stuff like that. The old school dude, they worked on their game and shit.
Yeah,
so
that would have for sure. It
would have made him definitely hit that gym. I think Joker could have played in the 90s, man. That's just me. But you don't see. But they always want to say that. Oh, they played against plumbers. So who against Jokic going against? Who is Joel Embiid? Them two. And who's the third one? Do we even got a third one?
Man, if you got to go back to the basket,
that 7 foot, that's 7 foot that could really do something.
Man,
I'm just asking
that's
questions
right there. Because Anthony Tong, he just want to shoot trees. They're not talking about this big man. All he want to do is just shoot.
Oh, Rudy Gobert. You know, that's what.
Oh, you mean
Mr. Regular season?
Oh, you mean the one that gave the players COVID? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
Oh, I knew you was gonna go there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you just can't be good for nothing. You know how us old folks is, bro.
Defensive player of the year, bro. Can't defend. Ain't he supposed to be a defender, bro? Ain't he supposed to be?
He's a COVID offender.
That's his best offense he got.
Best offense he got, boy. Almost clean the league out.
Hey, I can't wait till AA underrated. The next time I come on here in about 3 weeks. I don't have a brand new setup. I'm coming up from a different things. Yeah, it's gonna be on and popping like a big dog.
Hey man, deep breaths, bro. Thanks for having me on today, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me mention this.
Respect, old head. Respect.
Hey man, I got salute. Hey, I still got time, y'all. My boy say he ain't gonna be here about another 15 minutes, so go ahead.
But you know what? I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking it. I want to talk about sports more on my panel, and I want your brothers to come. I want your brothers to come because I'm thinking that we got a lot of situations because old head had been getting at me for the last few years. Old head known me for a long time, almost 9-10 years. For the last 3-4 years, he been getting at me. He said, "Yo, big bro, you need to put your wisdom on your platform, on your channel." So I want to do that. So I'm gonna let you know. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna word this and everything. And I want this to be continued. So we're gonna talk about sports. There's gonna be no debate, and it's gonna be. I'm just letting you know right now.
I'll definitely support. I'm always done for teaching, man. I love the stuff you be giving and how you give it to me.
So old head is like challenging, not because it challenged me. He wants me to do it because I know a lot. I know a lot of sport, not basketball, but other stuff. And I'm gonna talk about the social intent that these players need to be respected. I'm gonna throw this out too. Go to baseball. The late great Curt Flood that played them great St. Louis Cardinal teams in baseball. He the one opened up for free agency. He the one started it. The Supreme Court back.
Some Black History Month for y'all. Black History Month is every day of the year, not just one month.
You mean free agency like straight across all sports or just baseball?
All sports.
Oh,
all sports.
What's the name you said? What's the name?
Curt Flood.
Curt Flood.
Look it up. Curt Flood.
Yeah, you can look him up.
He's an all-star. I think he was an all-star a few years, Golden Glove. Career batting average like 293. I mean, he was pretty good. He played them great St. Louis Cardinal teams back in the late 60s. And they told him he was trying to send him to. He said, "No, I don't want to go to that team." and he fought for it, and he loses to the Supreme Court. He loses to the Supreme Court, but he the one opened up free agency. He wanted to start it. He never lived to see how free agency really took off because he died in the late. I believe he died before he was 60.
Wow.
The late great Curt Flood. Look it up.
The fact that this was even a pushback, that's crazy. And I'm guessing he was a black guy. So
right, you gotta understand.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I seen this video, right? My boy sending me from TikTok how white people always want to touch things that black folks created. And then at the end, he got like 10 of them, and then the homeboy, and then the white dude was like, "Then you got some more?" He said, "I got some more too." I said, I got about 1,000 more videos that black folks stuff that created that y'all say that we're lazy and that we don't do this, we don't do that. Boy, you're gonna be rest of your life. You saying, man, I was so wrong about them people.
So do you think about free agency in college, like the men, the athletes getting paid? You need to thank Curt Flood for that. The coaches that they get sneaker deals and all that. Thank Curt Flood, because he the one pushed it.
Mm-hmm.
And he never.
I've been knowing that for a while, right there. So I've been knowing about that when I was younger. I found out about that when I was in my that was when the when baseball had their steroids thing going on, and I end up stumbling across his name and everything. Mind you, we had internet back. See, when I was 18, 19, that's when internet started coming around. Like we had platforms like YouTube, Yahoo. I always mention Mark Cuban all the time. When Yahoo was the shit back in the day. They had chat rooms, they had sports, they had everything. Talk about football, everything. Yeah, people used to talk shit to each other and everything like that, but it was all about a respectful factor. They had dating, they had finance and computer and technology, all kind of shit. They even had a voicemail for y'all cheaters out there. Hey girl, you have to call me, hit me on my voicemail on Yahoo. If not, my old lady gonna find out, or my old man gonna find out. I used to know something. They used to do that shit. So that's why I'm mentioning it. Nah, this was on Yahoo. Yahoo was free back then. Yahoo used to have a voicemail on there. This is way before AOL came out.
Yeah. Got the chat. They had the chat and everything. Emos and everything. Chat with emos and everything. Like
Yeah, we had that back then. There was people that had web cameras and all that stuff when I was growing up. So everybody just think that YouTube and TikTok and Twitch and I seen this before. Yahoo had it in one setting. They had African American chat rooms, Latino chat rooms. They had states, all the 50 states. Yahoo had everything. Everything that you see on
Mark Cuban. The one created is Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban, the one exactly. Mark Cuban's the one that. Yep.
Well, you know what's the difference though with that and with us and this generation today, bro? We didn't sit down on our ass, even though we had all of that. We still got out the house.
Yeah, that is true. Because I was out there hitting every basketball court that I wanted to see.
Yeah, it was
fun.
After
I got off work.
For
and
sure.
you know what?
You know what I did after I played ball and stuff like that, took a shower and stuff like that. Then I went to the library and be like, okay, catch up, see what's going on at the time. I remember when the web first started and stuff. I tell them, I was here for the beginning.
And then you take your ass home.
They used to try to put the internet on us and stuff like that. My generation, we was like, nah, bump that, man. We going outside.
You know what though too? A few months ago, Mark Cuban had sold the team, right?
Yeah.
And let me tell you what he did that is unheard of. He made sure that his shares that he had, he gave it to all the workers.
Yeah.
That worked it. All of them.
That's
unheard of.
Down to the littlest person. We're talking about it doesn't matter what he was doing there. As long as he was employed by him,
all shares.
Give you something.
Y'all heard what he did for Dorian Finney-Smith. Y'all heard what he did for him?
And you see the league can't even give Tony Snell a job despite what this dude was going through with his family and stuff. But that's a different story. But they talk about this brotherhood. But that's only for for certain. You know, that's only extended to certain.
Of course, you know how it is. Yeah, for certain people, I call it the. It's one thing I noticed about basketball. And underrated can say this. This is what basketball did it to themselves. Let's look at all the sports they do show on ESPN, right? Let's go to tennis. If you watch tennis, they got who you always see. They talk about tennis. All the great ones that played at a high level and won championships, right? Look at football. Who they got? They got people on there that won championships. Yeah, they might have one or two player, one or so that didn't win, but they did play. You know what I'm saying? But still, majority of the people played at a high level, won championships. Basketball, the only one that they don't. Look at hockey. Everyone they talk to, they won championships.
Yeah, and
basketball is the only one. Yeah. Basketball is the only one that I see. Yeah, you got players that won championships, but they wasn't that dude. That's where basketball fell off at, along with taking away the coaches, taking away the point guard skills.
Yeah,
taking away the 2-point guard, taking away from the enforcers, making the league soft as cotton.
Yeah, because I remember when Dr. J was on TV too, and he was brutally honest. Like whenever he see what he was seeing, he wasn't sugarcoating anything.
That's true. Yeah, I got a question for y'all.
When we seen the AC Green, I played like an AC Green that play all them games like that in a row. With a Jerry curl and all, and then end up getting a box.
Yeah, and hold on there. I don't want to go sideways with this. We're talking about ex-players on the Lakers post-game show, bro. I don't know if they do it anymore, but James Worthy, bro, they got this man standing up doing this post-game show, and this. And
I don't watch that shit, bro. That shit be having me heated, conquering. That shit be having me heated, man. Cause these niggas be. I'm like, dude, like they used to go harder on Kobe and Shaq and them back in the day. They don't give this Laker team no kind of thing. It's just excuses. I don't respect that shit, bro.
Man, get off that check, man. Get off that.
I don't watch no post game shit no more with them because they just be unnecessary, not telling the truth, and it's so blatant, obvious, and it's just like. As a great words of C.J. McCollum, who found out that day that they asked him how he felt when KD joined the Warriors. He was like, "It's sickening." That's how I feel.
I didn't know he said that.
Yeah, look at the interview. Hey, Coggin, look it up. Jeez. Look up the interview when they interviewed him and they asked him about KD joining the Warriors. He was like, he had that Hey Arnold haircut at the same time.
My boy Militant for that haircut, bro.
But CJ McCollum was a dog though. I give CJ his credit though. I remember him. He put his name on the map by beating dude. In the tournament, he made the name of himself.
Did he beat Davidson too?
No, he played Ivy.
No, he put out Duke that year. But Duke, that was his coming out party. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot. It was
Lehigh.
Yep, Lehigh.
Lehigh.
Lehigh was Ivy League school, right? Yep.
Oh, the Ivy League.
Hey, speaking of college basketball, man. It's gonna be an interesting month. The last month of the season, South Carolina girls they going ape shit, but they got a good test for them tonight against Tennessee. Tennessee girls is playing better and everything like that. So that's gonna be a challenge for them. And they doing all this without the big girl down low. That's how loaded they low. They don't even got Odoza, I think her name. They doing it all that without her. So, but South Carolina is loaded though. It's gonna be a great. It's gonna be a great tournament. This tournament gonna go crazy. I guarantee you, there's gonna be more upsets in this tournament than any other year that we ever seen because it's so much parity on the women and on the men's side. Yeah.
Mess up that bracket. You're gonna mess up that bracket now.
Oh, it's gonna be some bracket busters this year. I guarantee you that. And you know, at more of an alarming rate this year. If you watch college basketball from start to finish, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Go ahead, bro.
Well, let me ask you a question because I've been thinking about it for like 2 weeks. in the tournament. I'm talking about the women in the men's tournament. Is it safe to say it's going to be? You think it's going to be more top seed is going to get eliminated, or the first, second round? Is it safe to say that?
Yeah. Only teams that I'm not worried about in college basketball. Actually, I got about 3 of them. I'm not worried about Houston because when you play defense, you always in the games, and they play elite defense.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the defending champions, UConn Huskies.
No.
They are juggernaut, and they're a dog, and they do have a great chance of repeating this year. And Purdue, that's my other team. They are proven. Lauren, that boy Lawyer is a dog, and Braden Smith is a dog. Them white boys can play.
What you think about your team, Kansas?
What you say?
What you think about your team, Kansas?
Oh man, I don't even have the time. I don't have the time or the energy right now, bro. But I will say this. This Kansas team is totally different from any other Bill Self team I ever seen. Because they don't have the elite guards like Bill Self normally has.
Yeah.
They don't have the elite wings, and he always has somebody he could throw it in the paint to.
Right.
But this team, they lack shooters. They don't have the shooters that Bill Self normally have, guys that can create their own shot. How Kansas got to play this year, they're very good defensively. If they don't turn over the ball, and they can beat anybody.
The center could just finish. The center just.
But this team scares me a whole lot. But I'm not giving up on them because it ain't how you start; it's how you finish. This last month for the season is going to tell me. I like Carolina too. I think Carolina too. I got to put Carolina in there because they are playing great basketball too, though.
I like Baylor.
Oh, Baylor. Yeah, Baylor. There's one thing about Scott Drew and them teams. You can't disregard them. And there's a lot of teams that can make a run. It's all dependent on matchups. But I'm talking about from a consistency basis. Ain't nobody played more consistent than the top 3 teams other than Carolina, in my opinion.
The only thing
this
I'm concerned of Baylor, right?
Mm-hmm.
That this year they young. They got skill.
Yeah, they young.
That's the only thing I'm concerned of. But if they cut down the turnovers they run, I'm telling you, they a great team to watch. But they turn out strong. When I was watching, they turn on the ball a little too much. But they do. But they remind me of Kansas a little bit. What you were talking about. So I would not. I'm just saying, it would not shock me. I see them in Kansas, maybe like an Elite 8, or maybe possible. Final Four.
Only thing they got. This is the only thing that Baylor has on Kansas though this year. They guards can shoot the ball compared to this Kansas team, and it's not even close. Because mind you, LJ Cryer went to Baylor. From Baylor, he ended up going to Houston.
Right.
So he's in there with one of the best point guards in the Big 12 or possibly in the country, in Jamal Sheed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Houston is a juggernaut because Kelvin Sampson. Excuse me.
Man, say Ralph Sampson.
Ralph Sampson was a beast though. Just injuries. If I think of Sampson, Ralph Sampson always come to my mind. But Kelvin Sampson, who I think is a great coach in college basketball, and don't get his credit like he deserved, in my opinion. The man can coach his ass off. And guess who he actually coached? He actually coached Trae Young.
Trae Young and coach, man. Trae Young and coach is that sentence. Trae Young and coach.
His best team. I think his best team he had when he had
Oklahoma.
When he had Buddy Hill. That's when Kansas and Oklahoma. That was the last Kansas game I went to. This is my last thoughts. I'm about to get up out of there. This is the last Kansas game I went to before I moved out here. I was at the game when they went to triple overtime against Buddy Hill and them. That's when Buddy Hill hit for 50 that game. Yeah, but Kansas still won though. They gave that nigga a standing ovation. I'm like, nigga, that nigga lost. Me and my boy were looking at each other. Me and my homeboy was like, this nigga lost. Yeah, Buddy Hill was a dog at Oklahoma.
I watched that game. I watched that same game you're talking about.
I was out that game personally, bro. I was at that game personally, bro. Personally, that was my last Kansas game I went to. Was that game? Yeah, my boy took me because he knew.
Yeah.
My boy, my homie took me because
that's crazy.
The homies took me out because they knew I was leaving and shit coming out here, and we ain't seen each other since junior high and shit. It's like, man, I got tickets to the game and shit, so they came pick me up. I spent the night out there for a couple of days, and man, it was crazy, man. Lawrence,
you know how that work out?
It goes like, down. What'd you say?
The islands, you know how that work out too? Is tourists, because the island and stuff. It's tourists. They come and they ask. They say the game. They want to see this game. So like it was tourists from but they were Oklahoma. They were fans from Oklahoma.
I remember Oklahoma.
Like, asking, see they want to see the
Mookie
game.
Blaylock.
Like, yeah, I got a restaurant. Come buy some beers and you want to see it for sure. Ain't nothing. Yeah,
Mookie Blaylock, one of the best point guards that don't get mentioned no more by Oklahoma. But how y'all gonna mention the greatest point guards that come from Oklahoma and don't mention Mookie Blaylock? I know. I know Franchilla. He always shout out Mookie Blaylock because he been watching the Big 8 way back when it wasn't the Big 12. It was the Big 8. It was.
Yo, T-Price, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Just last night, Trae Young passed Mookie Blaylock on the all-time 3-point list for the Hawks. Last night.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, last night. That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, just last night he passed Mookie Blaylock. And you mentioning his name. Yeah, great. Two-way player, Mookie Blaylock could not.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all chop it up in here for a little bit, man, because I don't start to 12:30, so y'all can chop it up. I'm gonna be behind listening though.
My daughter. I'm putting my daughter to bed. It's nap time.
Y'all can still chop it up though, bro. Y'all good.
All right. Hey man, give thanks. So let me comment your T-Price. Respect for the knowledge.
Oh, no doubt, man. You have a good one, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna be on for a little bit more longer.
Salute y'all boys. I'm finna slide out with them, man.
All right, we'll hold it down.
Y'all take it easy.
I know Big Bro and Trey will hold it down. Salute to my boys, man. Salute for y'all for coming in, man. Y'all go ahead and hold it down for me, man. Just give me a minute. I gotta take care of something, but I'm still listening though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, welcome back, brother Trey.
Yeah, man. I had to charge my phone, but man, I'm up here looking, man. Your impact all around. You look at Steph Curry, man, they over there playing good basketball right now, but they not in their prime how they was at top of the leaderboard. But 2 years in a row, the most valuable franchise in the NBA because of Steph Curry. Then you got the Knicks now in front of the Lakers. That's the second most valuable franchise because of Bronson and what they doing and how they building over there. The Lakers then dropped all the way to third with LeBron James on the roster. Anthony Davis. That tells you something. With all of the star power, Hollywood, all of them saying this. Listen to this. LeBron James sells out arenas. Well, why the hell the Lakers is dropping in marketability and value? Y'all pushing the Laker name is still gonna keep itself irrelevant. People really don't care. Like who y'all went and got, people really ain't. I'm talking about nationally, all over the world. It's like the dudes the Lakers got. We used to draw even our haters, our enemies, because who we had was that good. Jeannie, your father is just twirling around right now. He's twirling. He don't accept nothing but number one. And you are destroying his franchise by selling out for like money, I want to say, and scared as a female probably owner. Because I remember when Stephen A, before you even got LeBron and when Kobe retired, Stephen A poked that bear a little bit. The Lakers was just going down. He was like, you know what? I hate to say it, but I think Jeannie needs to sell the Lakers. And boom, she got desperate. I know your pennies got tight. and you said we'll sell our soul to him, tell him whatever. And ever since then, look at your luck. Because you've been going for false gold, man. You're listening to a dude that doesn't do it right. Everybody that came before this dude that put on a Laker jersey did it the right way and built your franchise and made it go up or kept it maintaining right there at number one. Y'all magnify this man, but the results are in. People, y'all like to use stats. There goes a stat right there. Best player in the world. I couldn't see the best player in the world, Michael Jordan or Magic at that time. Whatever team they would have been on, that would have been the number one franchise. Because they was him. Right now, Steph Curry is him. His team is number one franchise. Everybody tuning in and see him. That's like Mike Tyson knocking out everybody, and we over here talking about this dude is the best. And you don't do that. Oh, Tiger Woods winning, but you're going to say, and come on, you don't do that. But we're doing it here in the NBA and basketball. That's crazy. You know, when you don't do that, like when Tom Brady constantly winning, I understand constantly when he was winning, the difference, Tom Brady lost, but he did win a little bit more than he lost. So you can understand them having that little argument in there, putting in there, but LeBron lost more, bro. How y'all gonna keep saying you like, oh yeah, no, wait. After a while, if you keep saying he the best boxer, but every time he get right there for the title, he get knocked out. You can't tell me he best no more. He got win. They never called Tommy Hitman Hearns the best. He kept getting his ass knocked out. Oh, he can fight, but he ain't winning the belts. He can fight, but he ain't winning them belts. He get knocked out when he go against the other dudes who the dudes. Hagler, Sugar, he losing.
Yeah.
So in that generation, he dropped to the third best fighter. Y'all can't, they ain't lying. Just want to make you believe it because they like to hear more. Oh no, man, Tom, man, that was an accident. No, you know what? He really fell into his face. He didn't knock him out. He fell, and they don't make excuses.
That's true, yeah.
But here we are in basketball making excuses. That's what makes me not like, who likes someone like that? You know, you're in class. This dude got the answer wrong, and the teacher say, oh, well, you know why he got it wrong is because, you know, he missed one day in class and everybody. Man, no, don't give that nigga no excuse. Fuck that. His ass failed. Don't come up with something. You know, he's going through something that, well, he shouldn't have came to school today. Right now, he's wrong. Like, just call people out. Y'all can call everybody else out. Y'all point out everything. Oh, he missing a game. Oh, he fake it. Well, say it about your guy, too. Because I'm going to tell you right now, believe it or not, he sit down on the toilet and take a shit, too, and wipe his ass. He does that, too. He passes gas. Yep. If you didn't think he did, he does. It's the same dude who we seen for a week straight on the same page on the Malcolm X book. Just want people to take pictures of him looking like he reading it. Reporter asked him about the book. And he said, this is really like my first time like reading it all the way through. But in that sentence, he said, I ain't finished with it. Oh, why you say you read it all the way through? He's a man. You can tell a kid in elementary right now, and the little information that they told him about Malcolm X, they'll say just what he said. He's a very smart man. He fought for what was right. Man, you sound like an elementary student that just now got a poem to say about him. Just be genuine. That's all we wanted. You couldn't really live up to the hype. They had to help you, in my eyes. Gave you every player you wanted. Never did that for nobody. Gave you, and still do. Just didn't do it this year. You have to get it done sometime with what you got. You can't always just get your way. You can't always go get that brand new car. Just go get them tires fixed, man, the best way you can. Go get a tune-up. You can't just go get a new engine. You got to work with that sometime and still get your ass to work. Gotta figure it out. It ain't no easy route all the time. You gonna lift, you gonna Uber, you gonna bust it, but you gonna get there though by any means necessary. Since you reading Malcolm X books, right? Since you reading Malcolm X books and everything, you should be by any means necessary mental. But you do it another way. By any means necessary, as in by any means necessary, I'm gonna make it easier. I refuse to have a challenge.
That's true.
You know, I look at a lot of things. Why is KD critique really, really hard? Look at KD in OKC, right? Before he really became a threat. You're never paid attention to until you become a threat. You know what I mean? You're never talked about down. Now, the guy is LeBron. Now, here comes this little mountain starting to build up. Kevin Durant in these OKC days. They didn't talk about, look, when he lost to him, when he was in OKC in Miami, they wasn't clowning, they wasn't talking about how bad he played. You know, they was giving him the pat on the back. You know, they tried hard and they played, and Russell Westbrook was a lot of the blame and everything. Stayed away from KD, but once KD did something a little bit more, but he did the same thing LeBron James did, was got some dudes that was exactly like damn near on his level or better, got with them and won some championships and stopped LeBron. It wasn't about him getting the rings. It was about you stop LeBron. If you would have played with LeBron, though, and got those rings, if you would have said, I'm taking my stuff to Cleveland, if KD would have went to Cleveland, though, and played with LeBron, I bet you that nobody would say that's the dumbest, weakest move ever, because it's helping who they want to get Michael Jordan.
That's true.
Kyrie. Oh, him and Kyrie. Oh, that 3-1. Oh, they praising Kyrie. Kyrie hears some whispers about we need to borrow him. We can trade Kyrie LeBron. Oh, I want out of here right now before when he wants to do it. Oh, Kyrie's crazy. Why would you want to leave LeBron? I want to leave LeBron before LeBron want to leave me. What the hell? Why would LeBron want to leave me? We just now won some champions. We just won championship. Why would he want to leave me? I just hit the shot. Why? Ask him that shit too. See, it both ways. Ain't no big U's and little I's. It's a team game, right? Y'all keep saying that with LeBron. But when other dudes want that same respect, because they like, I'm out here sweating too. I'm diving too. Wait a minute. I was guarding him, not him. He got a little block, but I was beating him up the whole game. You taking away from me to get at him? That shit not going to work. And then y'all wonder why, dudes, you get Russell. Why every real superstar, when they come about the house with LeBron, they just don't look at him the same no more. Usually when you get around a player like Mike or Kobe or Magic, you come like with some inspirational talk, like, man, it was amazing, man. Like the things that guy used to do. You don't hear them dudes saying that.
Yeah, it's true.
Why is that? For real, they not no haters. They was talking good about him from the distance on other teams. Hey, well, you know, I admire LeBron for the player empowerment. They was talking good, but when they played with him, you know, it's like meeting your favorite player or your favorite actor, and you really didn't know it. You like, damn, he an asshole. Well, now you realize I don't like you like personally, but your movies are great. But I wouldn't like you in real life, I see. It's like that sometimes, and that's what it's like playing with LeBron. Hey, from the distance, the dudes who could play with you, bro, and deal with that, you're great for them. But me, nigga, but anybody who say me, I don't think. You know, back in the 90s, bro, it was niggas who didn't think Mike was the GOAT. They thought it was Kareem. No Jordan fans was, what the hell? It was respect on what you thought. It was respect. Even if you thought Magic was better than him, you knew that whoever you said that was, they respected that. That was a bad mother effer, though, man. I don't agree with you, but he was it was respect. Now, you speak on another great or a legend. Oh, man, wow. We're like, damn, nigga, you act like I just now said some dude on the ass end of the bench. What the hell wrong with you?
That's true. That is so true. I don't know.
What is this? What is this? Like, what is this? Like, what is this? This fact like this? I just can't. Why? When did we say, you know what? I know this is boo-boo, but I'm gonna act like it's a pizza. When did we start doing that? I'm just gonna close my eyes and eat it. No. I'm not gonna eat this at all. I can smell it. I don't care if I can't see it. I smell it. It's bull crap. We all know what you have to do to get the best. It's called constructive criticism.
Yep, exactly.
It's been around for years. You lie to people. You did not. Oh, they singing the shit out of this song. Hey, did I hit it right? You can do better than that. Because you want them. You know they can go higher. You hear people like Kanye West, people in the studio with Kanye West, Nicki Minaj. Oh yeah, on that monster thing, he just made me do it over and over. Like, no, do it better. Say it like this. You can do it. And look at what her verse turned out to be off of that because he pushed her. She said, I would have left the verse how I first had it. I thought it was cool. You need somebody to tell you that's not good enough. Even if you really know in your heart, damn, ain't nobody else did this though. I know, but go higher so they can't even reach you. When you start settling and thinking that you got it, that's when you start losing and going down. It's hard to keep your mind set a loser as you constantly getting praise to keep your hunger going.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's hard. You steady getting millions and billions and everybody, yeah, you're winning and everybody patting you on the back. It's hard for you to think anybody, it's hard for you to, because now you're the chase. See, it's hard for you to put your mind, yeah, I'm still chasing somebody. See, he says chasing greatness. I don't think he really know what that means. That's not a person. That means you just, I'm setting the bar. You're not setting no bar. You're putting it down, bro. When you talk about chasing greatness, you're creating a whole new atmosphere. But the atmosphere he's creating is crap to me. It's not competitive. It's not nothing. There's no great duels. There's nothing in your era of what you're creating. You need a great adversary. Batman's nothing without the Joker. Superman's nothing without Luthor. You need someone that's just as good as you, even if they're the evil person. Because when you finally become victorious, your achievement is that much because that was a hard one to come over. It's kind of like the MCU right now. Nobody really cares because that real monster was Thanos. That was the real battle. It's like now everything is just soft now over there. They ain't fighting no real evil.
Yeah.
That's why they still miss Iron Man and Captain America. These new superheroes, damn, they beating up the henchmen. Shit. Y'all up here applauding this nigga for beating henchmen. He ain't beat the Joker. That nigga teamed up with him. Nigga on the low. That nigga beating the henchman. I want you to just tell me his like, what's his struggles? What's his struggles? You can't bring him up because you get away from him. You gonna lie if you bring up his struggle. The only struggle he got is with the damn owners and the GMs. That's a struggle. Man, get him. That's the only struggle he having is arguing with them niggas on who to get. He does not like being uncomfortable. And that's what coaches used to love to put you in, uncomfortable space. I don't like the ball in the last moment, boy. That's why I'm going to make your ass have it. Because I don't want you to be scared of no moment. I want you comfortable in any moment out there. I don't want your palms sweating ever. You the leader on the team. You can't be talking about you don't like. That's how I felt when I heard Devin Booker ass said, come on, guys, no double team. I was like, what the hell? Nigga, for real, you should have never said that shit on TV. What's wrong with you? Now everybody in the league gonna double team your ass now that they know you don't like it. I always ran into somebody, man. I used to be like, damn, have my head down. I hated that shit. Shit bothered me. And I was like, I'm going to get that nigga. I don't care. New student at school, and they come over there, everybody look at me. New nigga in school, he can ball too. Yeah, and they come like seeing you, yeah, because they know you the best. But this nigga good. Go and play him. Nigga get the best of you. Everybody talking that shit and looking, oh man, you got it. Yeah, all right, motherfucker. I'm getting my motherfucking title back. Y'all got me. Yeah. I take that personal. And if you just keep beating me, you beat me, but you're gonna earn that. You're gonna have to really beat me. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna go and do this and go and do that. No, I won't beat you on my own, nigga. I don't wanna go get nobody. I want to go get the weakest team like Jimmy Butler and beat your ass. That makes me look harder than you, don't you think? If I go get the Monstars instead of the Looney Tunes, if I come up on this court and say who the best, we are. Well, me and the Looney Tunes about to beat your ass, and we do. Y'all niggas gonna have to respect that. Ain't no questioning, ain't no arguing, ain't no pick, ain't no nothing you can chip at. I did that shit. He need more I did that shit moments for a 21 career. We need more I and not more I went and got this and got that and got this and I got that and got this and got that and Where's his me really, my me moments? Y'all lie and take away from them superstars that was with him and just give it to him. Like he was over there playing with nothing but role players. Excuse me, that nigga playing with 2 top 5 players a lot. Where is his me moment where you just seen, oh, damn, he ain't really got no, oh, damn, LeBron James, oh, damn, 20 points in a row. Oh, my God, he advances. Where? Without other superstars that can do that if he wasn't on the court. Paul Gasol couldn't do what Kobe could do. Paul Gasol couldn't just say, hey, in the last 6 minutes, I'm drilling these niggas. He wasn't like that. But D-Wade could say, hey, in the last 6 minutes, I'm drilling these niggas. LeBron never been the only nigga on this team that can do some shit. So why is he always getting the glory like he is? That bothers me. I want to respect his career, but I can't be blind to bull crap and stuff that you don't earn. I grew up in an era where you couldn't just walk up to your parents and say, give me some money. You had to earn that. Go cut the grass, take out some trash, go ask your mama, do she need something done? You ain't just going and getting what you want. Because when you grow up and get in the real world, ain't nobody just gonna give you no check. You gonna have to earn that. Ain't nobody gonna just give you no job. I don't want you growing up thinking that's how it is. That you can just ask for something that's gonna happen. I want the old. I'm not talking about the old rule. I ain't talking about even old rules. I want the way that the game was looked at back.
I don't think it's never gonna be like that anymore, bro. Because you see what they did, man. They turned down the game that we grew up loving, and it's not even funny the way that they doing it. They doing it in such a disrespectful factor.
Facts, bro. That's what it is to me, bro. You know, look, you never heard Matt. Look, you know, like from the 80s, they wasn't talking about the 80 players, wasn't talking about the 90s. Like these niggas effing up the game. And then the 90s wasn't talking about the early 2000s because they was adding on to it, doing it the right way still, but putting their own generation on it, but still following in the footsteps of before them, staying in their franchises that drafted them. You know what I mean? Trying to beat the best players instead of teaming up. It was respect. And I also feel like it's also our fault in a way. Because, yes, we used to have our little joking moments. We'd be like, oh, that nigga Pat ain't got a ring. Charles ain't got a ring. But what y'all forgot, but Mike, it was Mike. We wasn't clowning them. We understood why they ain't had no ring. It wasn't saying, oh, them niggas losers. For you generational players that was hearing us say that, KD, LeBron. So when y'all start getting in them double digits, y'all got scared thinking, okay, baby. These niggas gonna say we ain't got no rings. Let's go do some crazy stuff just to get one so they won't say we Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing. This is embarrassing to basketball. This is very embarrassing. Lakers is going down with the so-called GOAT on their team, franchise losing market value and all that, with him on there. Jersey numbers going down. Y'all keep lying all you want to. The facts is the facts, though. The results going to be the results. Like, y'all like to bring up his stats that he just steady stack up. Well, it's them. Y'all just don't talk about them, but them failure stats is stacking up, too. Y'all just don't want to bring them up. He's a great player. But I still think if you want to talk about him as Michael Jordan, he underachieves. Too many losses in the finals. Loses at big moments badly. Never takes responsibility. Bad body language. Bad footwork. I don't mind talking about what's great about him, but just as much as I talk about what you good at, I got to talk about what you bad at too, to keep it balanced and even. And that's how I come out to what your ranking is as an overall player. If I was just to talk about Dominique Wilkins and everything he can do and never bring on nothing bad, you'd think he probably was the best player. We could do that about any player in the league if we just talk about everything they good at and just ignore what they not good at. One day y'all gonna realize it. Once this man retire and basketball gets to reboot itself, y'all gonna probably get to see real basketball again, real competitive basketball. Not no hate. When did I want to beat you become hate? I don't understand how y'all look at like, man, why they teaming up, man? Oh, man, you want them to hate him? No, I want to be better than him in this sport. That's what. It's simple. That's what competitive sports is about, seeing who's the best. I'm going to log out, man. Y'all got to stop killing basketball, man. Y'all not killing it slowly. Y'all killing it fast.